check that it's gone live. I want to check if this screen actually appears, because technically I'm in a pause menu. Oh. Okay, cool, it does. Right, okay, so, shall I just start then?
I think you already have anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I mean in terms of the game. I mean, we're not waiting for anything else, so... Alright. It's not what you think it is, though. Not quite. Maybe you think it is.
Long ago, there was a kingdom called Galomir.
Hey, Neo.
A land where the people were happy, war was unknown, the children were polite and helpful at all times, and not just when mooching for chocolate. The monarch of the realm, King Peregrine, was wise and just, and all in all, a bit of a decent chap. Fond of philosophy, literature, and pictures of kittens in bonnets. He was an enlightened ruler. But he had among his retinue an official court magician, a brilliant but unscrupulous man by the name of Zarok. Instead of confining himself to the horoscopes and balloon animals for which he was employed, Zarok began to conduct horrific experiments on the bodies of the dead. Of course, people often get quite sensitive about their deceased loved ones, so it wasn't long before the king found out and had the sorcerer banished from the land. Zarok skulked away into the wilderness and busied himself by perfecting his experiments, seething with rage and practicing his diabolically evil laugh. At last, with an army of demons at his command, he set off to bring Galomir under his foul dominion. The captain of the royal guard, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia into battle against this unholy horde. Songs are sung to this day of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how the invaders fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he fell upon the infernal sorcerer and destroyed him utterly. True, these songs don't have particularly catchy choruses, but people cared less about chart success in those days.
Yes.
And so it was that Daniel Fortescue went down in history, the hero of Galomir. And there came upon the land a time of peace, harmony, and quality wines at affordable prices. The tranquility was to last for 100 years. But then the sorcerer returned.
And ended the wine prices. Yes.
I've forgotten how much of that they changed.
Yes, indeed. That was, for anyone who didn't recognise that voice, that was Tom Baker. Tom Baker is the voice of the narrator in this, and of another character as well, which we have yet to meet, obviously. And there we go. So, this is MediEvil Resurrection, which was a PSP exclusive until about a couple of months ago, when they finally brought it to PS5. Oh, no, that's the pause button. Right, okay. So, there are mini-games in this. I will touch on them when we get to them, but I will not be playing them all the way through. Partly because, one, it takes an absolute fucking age to play them all, and two, because I literally can't complete some of them. Which means you do miss out on the most powerful weapon of the game. However, that weapon is so overpowered that it's actually a bit like cheating, so I don't really consider it really that important. I'll tell you what it is, and there is a cheat I can put in to hack to give us the sword, so I can show it off at least. But we'll maybe do that at the end of the game. So I don't know if we'll get this finished tonight, because this is a fair bit longer than the... Or is it longer? I don't know, actually. I know the remake's a lot longer, but anyway, we'll get started. And yeah, so Baker reads a lot of the stuff, and there's other narrators as well. So yeah, this came out in, what was it, 2005? Yeah, I think I bought it in 2005, so there you go.
So the launch title for the PSP.
Indeed it was. Have you played it, do you know, or have you seen it at all?
Yeah, I've played it up until... where was it? The boat.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure all the controls are right. Yeah, looks about right. Okay, yeah, we don't want inverted targeting on or any of that shit. Right, okay. That's fine. Alright. So yeah, technically this won't be 100%, but it's about as close to 100% as I'm willing to go without going insane. So yeah, we'll get all the chalices and all that stuff though. Hopefully the our voices compared to the game of the balance is okay, but people in chat will have to tell us that because I can't hear it. So, well, I mean I can hear the game, but I can't hear the balance. Is what I meant.
Yeah.
Found it.
I think for the most part this game has subtitles as well. I don't think the opening cutscenes ever can, but other than that, I think you can.
Yeah, I got to the bit where you cross the river and then I couldn't figure out how to get any further than that and then just sort of gave up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, you can see the rest of it now. Yeah. I do like the design of how he blocked out the sun with that little face thing, though. I'll try and go over sort of changes and what things I liked and all that. Ghost got stuck in the window. Yeah. One thing I will say is the soundtrack for this is fantastic because they used the proper full orchestra to do the soundtrack. As much as I do love the original soundtrack, obviously. Better. Right.
Dan's Crypt. The best place to go if you're looking for a dead Dan.
I do like the Tom Baker voiceover is fantastic. That is one of the things that is actually really good about this.
Fortescue, at last. Come, get up. We got things to do. Hey, easy, my friend. In my culture, we treat the guests with courtesy. Especially if they stop by for 100 years. Who am I? My friend, you should feel honored. Usually, corpses, their skulls are filled with just the worms. Instead, you get I, Al-Zalam, glorious genie of the Sultan Prince Razim the Ribald, noble protector of... You doubt me? I see it in your eye. Well, it is true. We genies, usually we are trapped within the lamps. That is bad. Very oily for the skin. But far worse, let me tell you, is when evil sorcerer tricks you, traps you inside skull of cowardly knight. Oh, the smell! It is mustier than a Saracen's jockstrap. You imply that I lie. In my culture, that would earn you 50 strokes of the cut. And we are allergic to cuts. So that is a terrible punishment. But fine, if you're too busy with the being dead, we just sit back and watch Zarok destroy Galomir once more. Oh, you remember Zarok at least? Yes, that madman is back from the exile. He has mastered the dark magics, has been waking the dead, turning good men evil. He turns this land bad quicker than tub of yak's cheese next to warm radiator. Why you back among the living? His magic. Or perhaps fate. Fate gives you chance to redeem yourself. Make amends for your cowardly death. Huh? Yes, I was there that fateful day. I saw you hanging back, pretending to tie your bootlaces, and getting hit by first stray arrow. Never believe on publicity. You just a big coward, buried as big hero with poor genie still trapped inside his head. Come on, I know you are tough guy deep down. We can work with that. I will be guide. Maybe this time we truly defeat him. His men killed you. His magic cursed me. Together, we squash that creepy cockroach. Free me. Turn you into a real hero, eh?
Oh, hello.
Well. He's back. Old Sir Daniel Fortescue, the hero of Gallowmere. Rendered eyeless and lifeless by the first arrow. Rendered heroic by the mists of time. It's amazing what good PR can do. Now the fickle finger of fate has given him a second chance. A chance to make good his ignoble past. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. If I had any breath, I wouldn't be holding it. Anyway, many of my stony kind reside in Gallowmere. We may be woken with a gentle nudge, not with a kiss. Please, don't try the kissing thing. We don't have affectionate natures.
Yes, so, it seems to be
changes.
Yes, subtle changes. So, the voiceover they've got for the gargoyle, I don't know who's doing that voice, but it sounds like I mean, maybe that's their real voice, but it sounds like they're trying to affect John Lydon. And for anyone who's not entirely sure who John Lydon is, it's the bloke who used to be the lead singer in the Sex Pistols. How he sounds... Oh, hello! He's got that sort of voice, so it's, yeah, sounds like him, but anyway. You don't get a proper look at the window, I don't think. How do you... I actually can't remember how you go first person anymore. Because I'm trying the controls from original MediEvil, I've just got to try and remember them. How's the soundtrack to the CD? I have not listened to it all yet. I think I checked online what one it was, because I honestly don't have a... Oh, Elf... No.
What the button?
Hold on, what's the... yeah, select is still the thing. I think it's... okay, controls, that's what I want. Maybe you can't do first person, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know if you can, actually. I'd never thought about it, because you never really need to, but, yeah, unfortunately, it means you don't ever get a proper look at the window, but... Because you can't move the camera apart from around you, so... Anyway, yeah, so this game relies a lot more on humour, which is arguably a bad thing. There, yeah. So L makes the camera do that, so it faces where you are, so that's handy. Go on.
What moves the camera in the first place, or is it just...
It just moves with you, basically.
What
So
does
it
R
tends
do?
to... R does nothing as far as I can work out. Yeah,
what about
I mean,
the
if you face a particular way, it goes behind you after a while anyway, like that. But if you hold down L1, it snaps to there. So, yeah, I don't think there is a first person in this. But, yeah, so this game was not thought of as well as the original was, so to speak, among fans. I don't think anyone picks this as their favourite one. Not to say that it's bad, but, you know. Oh, can I put on subtitles? I don't think I can. Oh. Yeah, these are the books have now got little statues above them. Oh, there you go. Basic movements and camera controls. The larger the analog stick movement from centre, the faster Dan speeds. Yeah, so you've got to bear in mind that they... Oh, of course, yeah, thinking about it, there's no R2 and L2, is there? Because it's for a PSP.
Yeah.
So they don't get used at all. Slow attack, triangle daring dash when the... Oh, I think you get... Do you get daring dash from the beginning? Yeah, you do, okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite remember. Yeah, it's not really that much faster than walking, so... It's good for smashing things, though. While moving, walk mode, reset camera, retain mode. Yeah, so I think the buttons have... Oh, R1, sorry, I was saying L1, wasn't I? So yeah, that's that. Oh, books sparkle if you haven't read them before, so that's the only way you can tell if you've read them or not. Energy in life, yeah, we know this.
So
yeah, I may not be reading all the books in this one, I don't know, but go on.
Yeah, so it's like L1 to strafe.
Yeah, I think you're right actually, because you can jump, you can now backflip. I should show that off as well actually. Yeah, you basically fill up your... Yeah, if anyone's wondering how this game works on a basis, one, I'll be doing it as I go along anyway, and two, because I've played the original and recorded all that, technically that information's in that playthrough. So, they have... the boss enemies have a health meter, which you will see as well. A meter. Yeah, so if you do that... No, hold on, what's the... Oh, no, it is the camera button, yeah, so if you hold down the R1 button, you can...
Yeah.
You can now side jump and all that. I don't know if that's ever useful, because I think I played through this whole game without ever using it, but...
If you press them both, can you look around instead of moving?
No, I don't think so. I genuinely don't think there is a first-person mode in this. I don't remember there being one, but, you know, if there is one, then anyone can feel free to let me know. How the chalice works, yeah, you kill enough... I'll do a quick recap of these, but you kill enough enemies in a level, it fills the chalice, and then... So in the original, you had to... Hey, Catatonia. In the original, you had to kill enough enemies, then go and get the chalice, because... even if you'd already found the chalice, it was in its ghostly form, and the only way you could make it collectible was by killing enough enemies. However... Sip of drink. In this, you can collect the chalice as soon as you find it. However, it doesn't become fully collected until you've killed enough enemies. So in this, you don't have to backtrack through a level to then get the chalice. So as long as you've got it, you've got it. And then you get a visit to the Hall of Heroes where you get a new weapon or something. And then you can leave the Hall of Heroes after that. What's this one? Oh yeah, inventory and shop goggles. Yeah, so green goggles will talk to you about something, and red so instead of them being blue, the selling ones are now red. They don't... I think they do talk when you hit them, yeah. And then your inventory has got different pages on it. If you attempt to use an item in the wrong place, shop gargoyles, yeah. Supplies for ammunition, services to repair shields. So there you go. Our first sword. It's wooden, so this is a new weapon for resurrection. You do get your small sword in literally the first level, so technically you never need to use this. But it's just in case you have literally no other weapon, even though you've already got an arm. So I don't really understand why this works, but okay.
Ah, a training room, eh? Nice decor. Early macabre.
Can everybody... I did ask earlier, but no one said anything. Is our voices in the game balanced well enough, or is one way too quiet, or what? Because no one said anything, so... yeah, so here, there's a separate book for every weapon you get in the entire game. It just gives you the basic controls for each one, so... Yeah, there you go.
Can you still move with the D-pad as well?
You can, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go, there's D-pad movement. You can actually tell I'm moving with the D-pad because of the way he turns around. The game is a bit quiet. Right, okay, that's what I needed to know. Okay, so I need to... I don't know if this is the setting that turns it up and down. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Right, talk now.
Yep.
Okay, how's that?
I'm going to talk again just to be talking.
That's, yeah, I'll make the gargle talk so you can kind of hear how loud the voice is now, and you let me know.
Yeah,
Someone in chat.
Well, he's back. Old Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Yeah, so I gave you a little bit of audio there, so let me know. But yeah, you can test out your weapons on training dummies now. Neo says it's good now. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can test out your... They don't do anything or anything. You can't kill them. As far as I know, you can't kill them anyway, but... What's this? Oh, it tells you how to use all your moves and stuff. So yeah, basically I've explained most of them already. So, and how projectiles work and all that.
Done. Cremation's not your style, I think.
Yeah, that's the other thing that people didn't like about this, the fact that Al-Zalam replaces that worm that you saw in one cutscene in the original, and they decided that it needed to be a full character for some reason, and it talks a lot. Unfortunately, some of the voice lines are so close together that if you actually run through an area, you miss some of them, so... Cash.
That is a rune key, Dan. Place it in the claw of the rune gate, and open sesame!
Yep. Okay, so yeah, if you run through here and while while the training room line is still playing, and then you jump over and collect that rune, you actually skip the line altogether about the lava thing, and you never hear it. So, but yes, that lava does go down there, and there is a secret down there. However, we cannot traverse it yet. Must remember that I've got Daring Dash. Life bottle. That's no longer behind a wall in this one.
You got to study. I never had you down as a reader. You use a monocle, right?
Because I have one eye. This is Dan's private journal. So yeah, every time he completes a level, he updates it a little bit. I don't know if that's interesting enough to read out, but the funny thing is, because... excuse me. Because the last level, once you complete it, it's the end of the game, you never get to read his diary entry for the last level. However, there is one. It's just they didn't program it properly, I don't think. Hitting this gives you the view of the world map before you get out there. So, you get a nice view of the world map there. We'll be seeing that a number of times throughout anyway. This is a description of any relics and artifacts you pick up, in case you don't know what they are. This is a bestiary, and it lists all the enemies. Again, it doesn't list the final boss, because the final boss, once you defeat it, it's the end of the game, so... you can hear the sound of an enemy, and the Daring Dash no longer breaks walls, so we have to come back here later for whatever lies beneath, or behind. Time room.
So, you're set on finding Zarok. The Master, as he likes us to call him, leaves a sulphurous green ether as he passes through the land. Seek out this whiffy trail, and you may be sure you're on the right track.
Coconut says, I hate to break it to you, but flowers make no sounds. So I can't hear the sound? What? The trouble is, we've been having sound issues, so I don't know if that's a joke or not. Hopefully you can hear the game, though.
Ah, a beautiful map of Gallowmere. This will help us get around the realm.
Right, so here's your map. So it actually shows that there's a chalice, if you notice there. The little green flag shows that you've got all the key items. And then the chalice tells you whether you've collected it or not. Obviously we can't... There's a chalice now in Dan's crypt. There wasn't in the original. But there is one here, but we can't collect it until we've got something else. Oh, you said you hear the sound of an enemy. Oh, I see. Like a sea anemone. Yeah, I got you. An enemy is a flower. I didn't know it was a flower. Is it not? I thought it was. I thought a sea anemone was an actual living sort of creature thing. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you get a little voice line on each level. So let's go into the graveyard.
The graveyard. You wouldn't catch me digging graves in my yard. Spoils the ambience.
That's one of my favourite intros to a level. Yeah. Wouldn't catch me digging graves in my yard.
I sense Zarok is very close by. Maybe at Cemetery Hill, which lies just beyond this graveyard.
Indeed it does. I think a sea anemone is a sea thing. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Here's, we got a chest of money, but here's bags of money. They're worth, are they still worth 10 coins? Yeah. So bags are worth 10 coins, and then treasure chests are worth 50 coins. Our first sword. Proper sword.
Real shiny, stabby sword. Let's try it out.
Shiny, stabby sword. Norm one is flat. Anyway, hi. Yes, hello, Coconut. Enjoy the stream. Our first zombies, they're a bit more chubby than they used to be. Yeah, the combat does not feel as good in Resurrection, but we'll deal with it. We can still do the old one tap with the spin, though. There we go. This is, let's see. Attention, scum. No access to Sleeping Village. Gates secured with a locking spell by order of Lord Zarok. Return to your hovels and await thy doom. Yes. So there you go. Coconut says, I'm going to a thing tomorrow. There's supposedly going to be YouTubers there. Interesting.
Is it Play Expo?
I can only predict it will be a room full of attention-seeking people. Scam, says Neo, yeah. Oh, wrong button.
Welcome back to Gallowmere, Daniel. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living. Have courage. These are truly strange and terrifying times. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Now get out of here. You're blocking my view.
Some of the gargoyles are funny. Some of them are just like, oh yeah, they've tried to be funny here and just tried too hard. Unfortunately, the game tries to be funny at literally every step, which, given the hit and miss nature of it, doesn't really work, but, yeah. It's alright. Oh, the hands, I don't know if you can still crush the hands or not. We haven't got a weapon to do it anyway, but... A new enemy for Resurrection, the Fat Zombie. They don't move very quickly, but they are powerful. Best hit with some sort of long-range weapon, but we haven't got one, so... If you just stand still rather than running into it, it sort of bounces into you, so that's fine. Yeah. Earth Rune. Yeah, I try and take the levels slow so you can actually hear the voice lines of Al Zalam, despite the fact that most of them aren't funny, but might as well. Oh! Knocked him into the water, nice. I have a not very interesting tale to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, so these are your basic normal zombie, I guess, and then the fat zombies are... can't think what they call them now. I think they just call them Big Zombie or something. This is an energy vial. They are now huge, so you can see them easier. Completely missed that second one. Speaking of long-range weapons, hey, throwing daggers, which you don't get in Dan's Crypt anymore. Not sure why, but okay. In you go. Oh, okay, clip. Hold on. I will have to stop now and then to do twitchy things.
Dan, you narcoleptic klutz, get a move on.
Yeah, they decided that was a good idea to give him a voice line if you stand still for more than 2 seconds. But we'll switch to sword anyway, because I like it. I didn't mean to collect that, never mind. Right, yeah, so the Earth Room will unlock this gate. I honestly can't remember how long this takes me to complete, so we might finish this tonight, I don't know. For some reason, there is a money bag in a really precarious spot back here. I don't know why you'd risk coming back here for 10 coins, but you can. So, whatever.
Chocolate eclair.
Chocolate eclair bands precariously on the edge of this box.
A club! Huh, you can light it, or hey, maybe just club stuff real hard.
Real hard? Yeah, this is supposed to be a takeoff of Stonehenge, I guess, maybe. Platforms there.
They gave the club spikes for some reason.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And the club no longer can be damaged on the floor or by... If you set it on fire, it now depletes it, which it didn't in the original, but hitting on the floor did, but now it doesn't. So they've switched around hitting the floor and fire being the things that do and don't deplete the club. But anyway. Yep, so boulders are now this size. The hit of the club is a weird animation, I think. It's just that. I think square still... I don't know why. Anyway. I don't think the club works as well as a weapon anymore, because it's weaker than the sword for hitting enemies, so I don't know why they've decided that, but okay.
These fountains give health, but like goat's milk at bachelor party, they don't last forever.
Indeed they do not. They do replenish between levels though, so if you ever need to run back, you can still do that thing by going back to old levels to get more health and stuff. I will be reading that, by the way, Coconut. I just want to wait till you're finished so I can read it all in one go. Right, so we now... Yeah, we couldn't come here before. So, boom. Now this is the pathway that would normally be to the angel statue in the original that you can turn. It still is, but I'm just saying this is the pathway that it would be. So the layout for these levels has completely changed. Unlike the remake that basically tries to do it step for step. The Resurrection tried to change everything for the sake of changing it, I guess. In some ways it's good, in some ways it's not, so we'll see as we go along. So this is slightly different now. It's more obvious what the face of it is for a start. So you hit it and it turns and zaps gates open. Removes the... I love how they try to explain why gates are locked. Oh, Zarok has a locking spell. And it's like, yeah, did we need to know that as a bit of story? But okay. So, selling gargle, they're the same as their green brethren, but they're red.
Hello, stranger. What can I sell you today? A nice bit of schmatter?
A nice bit of schmatter. Right, so we can buy more throwing daggers, which we will do, actually. Now, because this is a portable game, they wanted to make it slightly easier. You can now buy health vials from any merchant gargoyle you see. So, if there is one in a level and you've got shitloads of money, then spend it on that, I guess, rather than having to redo an earlier level to get restored health. But so that can work out in your favour. This is the chalice. The chalice is now massive. You can see it easier. Right, yeah. So now you've collected it, you go, oh, can you go to the Hall of Heroes now? Well, if you look in the top right, it gives you a percent. So you have to collect the chalice and still get 100%, but you do it in the opposite order to how you would before. So, meet the greatest warriors from history. Congratulations, you may have already won a free trip to the Hall of Heroes. To gain free admittance, simply collect souls from vanquished enemies in this beautiful golden chalice. Once the chalice is full, you can redeem your prize by visiting the Hall of Heroes. Free gift with every visit. There are many other chalices to find and collect. Don't delay, start killing today. So yeah, they advertise it like a used car. This one just has some enemies in it, which is good for the chalice percent. That unlocks the path you've got to go down. But if you do it again, you can get a energy vial. I might as well collect it now, we don't really need it. It does mean you then have to hit it all the way around as it was before. But
that's interesting. The angel now looks like Medocan.
Oh, what, the little face? Or the... the angel?
Itself. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, look. That's weird, yeah. Medocan. It's like the mix between an angel, yeah. For anyone who may or may not know what a Medocan is, it's the race from Abe's Odyssey and that whole series, yeah. Which is a favourite of a certain co-host named Yakobu. So, yes. It does look a bit like one. Yeah, I didn't even notice that before. It's got like a hair pullback. It's got like a little spindly face.
I think it's covering its mouth, but then that looks like the stitches on.
Yeah, face. Weirdly.
So yeah. And it's got a ponytail as well. So.
Lots of zombies. Yeah, so in this, you're not as well defended as you are in previous games, so maybe they meant you to go a bit more long range. The daggers are pretty good, actually. You can still power up the daggers and throw them all together like that. But yeah, that's easy to defeat the big zombies because they've got no long range attack, so... Moon room. Right, that's the moon room we needed. That is the stained glass door, I think. The one that would normally be halfway down the pathway in the graveyard that curves around to the right, for anyone who's got a good memory for the original MediEvil. But we haven't got it yet.
Beyond these gates lies the exit to this cemetery, but the gates are locked. You didn't think you'd just breeze on through here, did you? You did. Ha! Oh, my aching sides. Ha! Guess again, Cranium Face. The dreaded glass demon, Lord of the Hilltop Mausoleum, has the key. Go ask him for it, you sap.
I do like the ha ha ha. So yeah, with the big chest, they look exactly the same as money ones, but you can't collect them just by running into them, so you've still got to give it a little strike. Now, interestingly, I don't know why they don't give you a shield until now, but that's, but yeah, there you go. First shield. Bronze shield. Oh right, Coconut says he's finished his story, so let me scroll back. So I'll read it to myself and then get back to you in a moment.
Why is it bronze instead of copper?
Sorry, what was that?
Why is it bronze instead of copper?
It is a bronze shield. It actually lists as a bronze shield, I think. Hold on. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it bronze now rather than... I know what you mean. Yeah, it's not the right material, is it? Let's face it. Sorry, I am reading something in chat. I'm not just staying quiet.
No, I don't.
Shut up, Bowser Lamb. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Coconut. Oh well, yeah, things just go wrong by accident sometimes. 100% Moon Rune. I thought it was probably easier waiting until you'd finish that story before I read it, because it was sort of multiple lines, so I thought, okay. Oh, he fell in the river. Ah. Yeah, it's not really your fault, is it, though, so... It's like that thing in The In-Betweeners, where that girl really cries because she thinks that Will's dumped her. And he says, yeah, and then someone goes, oh, they are big chests of money. And they give you little steps to get back over the gate if you need to. So you're not actually locked out from coming back up here, despite the fact it's too tall to jump up. Although... Yeah, maybe. But anyway, it gives you the opportunity to go back up if you should want to or need to. That there is the keyhole for the gate. So when you get the key, you don't actually put it in the gate. You have to put it in that keyhole there, weirdly. Oh, I missed the health fountain. Oh well, don't really need it. Yeah, so the bridge is already out. So when you return here for Return of the Graveyard, you don't have to... this is where the coffins would go under. They're not here yet, obviously. But yeah, the amount of times I've completed to come to this part in the level and then tried to work out how to get over to the key and then thought, oh shit, no, I don't have to do that yet, do I? I haven't even got the key, so why would I need to go to the keyhole?
Evil alert! Evil alert! Zarek's beyond these gates, meeting with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching evil plots, and generally being naughty. If I were a failed one-eyed warrior, I'd make myself scarce, mate.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? They've basically taken the script from the original and then going, oh, he's been naughty and silly, and you think, why did you need to add that line in the middle? Because they're trying to be funny, but anyway. It's the thing is, if they'd made an original game and made it funny, it might have been alright, but because you know what the original game is like, you go, why have you tried to make that scene funny when it didn't need to be? It's like there was humour in the original MediEvil, but not all the time.
Yeah.
But anyway.
The Hall of Heroes. Sorry. What can I tell you? Your name's not on the list. I'm just messing. In you go.
Yeah, there's a couple of voices. Oh, hold on.
Oh, undernourished one. To the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity feasting, arm wrestling, and singing out of tune. If they think you're worthy, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon. In your case, you'll be lucky to walk away with a spud gun. Now move it, Twiggy.
I do like him calling him Twiggy, though. But yeah, the clouds now are shaped like things, and I do like the music they play here, though. You don't get to hear it that often, but no Dan carved into the table anymore. Shame. Yes. The statues now actually come to life if you need them. So you don't have to work out what colour they are or anything. They're either alive or they're not. So if you stand in front of one that's just stone, then it doesn't do anything. The ghostly stairs are no longer ghostly because they couldn't work out how to do that on PSP, I guess, so they just put gates in front of them. Coconut says, when did you get a PS5? I don't know the date, unfortunately, and the book that I write everything down in is not here. So, I don't know, sometime last year, I think.
Yeah, it's about a year, I think.
Yeah, Coconut probably remembers. Sorry, I'm messing up people's names again. Yakobu probably remembers better than I do. I've got a terrible memory for names and dates and stuff.
Well, I remember you playing Minecraft Story Mode as the first game.
Yeah, I think that... No. Wait, was the first PS5 game I played that thing with the little robot? The one that comes free with a PS5?
No, but it was one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah, Coconut says he's not asking for a precise date. Yeah, so, Astro's Playroom. Yeah, there you go, Neo. Thanks. Yeah, it's sometime last year I ordered it directly from Sony because no one else fucking had them. So, and Sony didn't either. But I don't know if they still do it. They probably don't now that everyone's found out about it. But basically, you could put in your name and email address or something, and they would message you when they were available. And about 3 days later, they did. And then I ordered one, and it arrived the next day. So from ordering it to getting it was about 4 days, if that, I think. So it was really quick, but I don't know if that's still a thing they do or not. But anyway, to pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their statues and await spiritual guidance.
Captain Fortescue, does the battle go well? A temporary setback, I'm sure, sire. Gosh, they were merry times, slapping our thighs, downing beakers of bitter shandy, and the battles, ooh, they were fun too. How I wish I could help you in some way now. But hold! Oh, you could take my crossbow. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok, a clean kill, sir. Right through the eye, at some 300 yards.
Don't know why they changed that.
Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir.
In the original, we shot him from 1,000 yards away, and then they changed it to 300 for some reason. Don't understand why. But, yeah, weirdly, he never at any point actually told you his name was Canny Tim, and I don't know why they changed that either. But, okay, whatever. Strange. And they also decided that him being camp wasn't funny enough, so they had to make him super camp, which is just an interesting choice, okay. So yes, we've now got a crossbow which holds 200 bows. So yeah, you don't have to actually go back to the start of the Hall of Heroes to exit anymore. There is actually an exit here where the final statue would otherwise be, and they moved the final statue up. I can't really look up, but you can see it at the top of the screen there. The final statue's up there now in the middle. So there you go. So the layout of the Hall of Heroes has changed somewhat. Right, now we've got the what's it called? The club. We can now go back to Dan's crypt and get that thing from behind the wall. We still can't go over the lava, so we will have to come back to Dan's crypt again later. Or you can just wait till later and come back, but I'd rather do it now, so...
Dan's crypt. The best place to go if you're looking for a dead Dan.
The voice lines they read coming into a level are always the same, apart from the ones you have to visit multiple times. Well, apart from this one, I guess. So Gallowmere Plains and the Hall of Heroes have got at least a couple each. This is a good... Actually, weirdly, unlike the original, this is the best level for collecting health in. It doesn't reach its full potential till later, but anyway, for health collection. So... Oh, no, wait, shit, we can't yet, can we? Oh, fuck, I just realised. because there's a thing behind the... no, wait. Hold on. Yeah, no, we can't yet. There's a reason why, but I don't want to spoil what it is. I've just realised there was no point in me coming here yet. How do I get out now? Can I exit? Oh, screw it. I'll just go and get the chalice. The
a
broom.
training room, eh? Nice decor. Early macabre. That is a rune key, Dan. Place it in the claw of the rune gate and open sesame.
We can go behind the wall, but there's no point because there's something we can't do behind there. So yeah, I forgot because I'm trying to think of it in the order you do it in the original. I think... What level do we have to go to before we can come back there the first time? I think it's Return to the Graveyard. I think is the first level. Sorry, hello Mathena, I forgot to say hello. Yeah, so... Oh, let's save between levels as well, because I forgot to do so. New save data, yes. Neo got his PS5 from a retro store, which is interesting, because it's supposed to be a retro store. Who knows the company on first day of release? I got the store I got it from is no longer there. Oh, that's a shame. Cemetery Hill.
Cemetery Hill. An excellent name for a blues singer.
True. This is the sweep up that you get up in the original.
Oh, no. You're back. Looking like something from a butcher's dustbin. Oh, and what's that smell? Oh, decomposition? Well, you're too late anyway. My army has already risen from the grave. Still, never mind, eh? Chalk it up as yet another of your inglorious failures. I really need to work on that mocking laugh.
See again, in the original, oh, I'm here, I'm evil, you'll never get out of this Acropolis, ha 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 ha, end of cutscene. In that, there was at least 5 jokes there. I don't know why they decided that was necessary, but anyway. It's not that I don't enjoy this game, it's just it's got a lot of unnecessary stuff in it. So, anyway, let's carry on. For some reason they did... It's gone.
Yeah, I've forgotten a lot more about it than I first realised.
Well, that's alright, there's more to see that you're not to remember then. The club is actually good for these guys. Yeah, so, is this where we can get the item I was thinking of earlier? Yeah, it is.
And why in that cutscene as well it looked like he was talking to Dan.
Yeah, I never understood that either. The whole point is that he's grandising himself and just going, oh, you'll never escape here, thinking that Dan's not listening to him, he's just saying it to him as a generic sort of thing. But yeah, it seems like he was supposed to be talking to him properly. But anyway. I genuinely can't remember if we're supposed to go this way or not. I'm not as used to the level layouts as I am with the original, so... Dearest Sister Forest Witch. Oh yeah, in this one they decided to make it that the 2 witches are sisters. I don't know why. I'm leaving with my beloved seedlings. Foreshadowing. We are taking the precious with us. We are going somewhere a witch can raise her pumpkin babies in peace and harmony without fear of them being stewed with tofu. So move to the enchanted forest if you want to commune with your oaks, have nude lovings with your sycamores, but do it on your own. This coven is finished. I have left a witch's talisman here in case any decent, sane meat-eating persons wish to contact me in the future. That obviously does not include you, so don't you dare touch it. Signed, the Pumpkin Witch. So they actually try and make out that the coven that used to be under Cemetery Hill was the 2 other witches in the game, which they didn't in the original, so that's an interesting change. But there you go. The witch's talisman is right there, but you have to go through here to get it. Hopefully I've not done this in the wrong order. That's that. Okay, so there is the bookcase you would have to destroy normally. There we go. That unlocks that. And then I think this is the room. Yeah, this is the room with the all the items around the outside of the room. So you need to get fire from a different room. Coconut says, I left a comment on a YouTube video this week about SNES games that come in bigger boxes. Oh, about the SNES games that come in bigger boxes, right? Earthbound's one of them, and I've been put off by its spiritual successor Undertale by people telling me I have to play them. Well, it's up to you whether you play it or not. Some idiot replied with reasons why I should play the games because they're good and not just because lots of people say they're good. The irony. Yeah, it's... yeah, I don't know. It's just people, innit? If you look... Yeah, the fire actually makes the percentage of the club go down, which it didn't in the original. You have got a fair amount of time to get to here, though, and like this. Mummies! There's a new enemy for you, mummies. Mummies alive. For anyone who remembers that cartoon from the 90s, which I hadn't thought about for about 30 years until the other day when someone mentioned Mummies alive. I think you can literally set them on fire, I'm not sure, but... Anyway. Yeah, that's not the best weapon for taking them out, to be honest. Again, you're probably better off taking them out from daggers or... Well, you've got your crossbow now, so you could use that, I suppose. Right, Moon Rune. Now, the item I was talking about...
A spade in a cemetery. I sense great logic at work.
That's a good line. I sense great logic at work. Alright, that's the door we came in, so that's the door we need to go. Okay. After... There you go, and then you end up here, and then you can grab the witch's talisman.
Used near a bubbling cauldron to summon a witchy.
Speaking of things I've not thought for 30 years, for some reason they had... oh, the A-Team music came into my head. Yeah, when I've been playing Yakuza and I started humming the Superman theme and stuff like that, I've got no idea why.
The soil on that grave looks looser than the bowels of a man in a sleeping bag full of scorpions.
There are some funny lines in this. I don't think they're necessary, but anyway, yeah. So you've now got the spade as a new item. So anytime you see a built-up grave like this, you can do this, and that automatically happens. You don't have to press anything. Well, you have to press. You have to select the spade, and then the animation is. Yeah. That's annoying when you stop for half a second and he tells you to hurry up. It's like, all right, fucking hell. I don't know if it happens when you're in the menu, but anyway.
Yeah, you weren't exaggerating by 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's literally, yeah, you let go of the controller to yawn and he goes, oh, hurry up. So the crossbow is nice and rapid fire. If we hit this, I think... Is that the explosion one? No, that's the wrong one. Lure him over here. I think this is the right one, anyway. That wasn't a good weapon to do that with, but... Yeah, that was one of those explosion chests. How anticlimactic was that? They completely ruined the animation of that. It sort of comes up in a little ball and then just, like, shocks all the enemies around it like it's attaching itself to them. What was that? I think some enemies fell in the river. Okay, that happens sometimes, don't know why. Yeah, so that's a thing that can happen. New share play, I'll do that in a sec. Give me a moment. There's still 5 minutes left, but I might as well do it now.
Yeah.
It just saved me from having to do it in.
Taking a breather? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we're going to have that happen every time we do the share play thing, but anyway. Moon Rune. I say 30 years, there was a bad film made around 2008. Oh, from A-Team, yeah, I remember that, because John Cena was in the music video, because they all came into wrestling for a week or something. It says another player joined the share session. Shouldn't that be the same person? Oh dear. Thank you, Neo, for the clip. Pop that in the Discord. Thumbnails aren't working again. Good. Right, yeah, so this is the shed that you would normally come to. Some of these things are in the wrong place, quote-unquote, but you notice where they're supposed to be from. So that shed with the gargoyle is the one that's down the side of the mountain with the boulders in the original version. So you can now...
greetings, stranger. Now, what can I do for you?
Right, so you can now repair any shield. So you can repair the lower shields as well, not just the gold one. Even though there are full shields in levels, so I'm not sure why, but you can repair bronze, silver, and gold. So there you go. The ammo is surprisingly... Yeah, the ammo is now split up into smaller amounts, so you're no longer paying 50 for... I can't remember what it was, 50 gold for 100 or something. You're now paying 15 for 10. So you can buy it in smaller amounts if you want to. So I'll charge up on that though, because crossbow's always good. Oh fuck it, I'll max out.
Greetings, stranger.
Yeah, no, you can't skip this annoyingly.
What can I do for you?
If you press the cancel one, it literally does cancel it, and you have to listen to it again anyway. Right, okay, full crossbow. Good. Alright. Is this... Yeah, so weirdly, I got stuck on here for ages because I didn't realise the path up here would lead to anywhere else. I thought this section was just for some enemies and that, but no. This is where you go for the rest of the level. So, crossbow. Now, the guys that look like football players in American football players in jerseys were supposed to be headless zombies. Now, for some reason, they put skeleton knights in this early, and you get to see what the headless zombies would have looked like had they had the graphical power to do so on the PS1. If we can get close to them. Yeah, there they are, like that. You have to jump over them now to avoid them, but that noise is we've got full chalice. Annoyingly, your sword bounces off things now, but... There's a funny... Yes, indeed, they've got the stocks on from when they had their heads cut off, so it makes it more obvious that what they are is a headless zombie, rather than in the original, where arguably it wasn't as obvious, but... Oh, shit, that was close. Yeah, this secret little bit off to the side, energy, health vial. Yeah, they've changed it to health vial rather than energy vial, but... so there's your chalice. It's hidden behind the trees, which are a sort of mini maze to get out, annoyingly. Yeah, there we go. Right, and then down here, this is where I also got stuck, because I went back the way I came, not realising that this was a second path. So... Oh, zombie... Yes? No? Right. I was going to say, is that zombie going to come out? Actually, we needn't have stopped there, did we? Because we've got full chalice now. Crossbow. Yep, dead. Right, so...
rocks look crumbly. Maybe try whacking them.
Indeed, good tip. So the ones with metal around them are like the red ones in the original, i.e. they can't be destroyed, and then the ones without are the original brown ones. So you can crack them like that. They were a lot slower than they were, so it's actually a bit easier, even though you've still got a... Oh, got hit. See, again, the attack's delayed slightly, so that's a little bit annoying, but... You do actually have to hit them, you can't just go around the outside of them like in the original. Because there's not enough pathway to do so, they've made the... Shit. Yeah, you have to hit it slightly before you actually need it because of the delay in the attack now, which I've never quite got down, but yeah, I got hit with every single one. Luckily, they don't do that much damage, but... And we failed the master. We give our lives. Rumble, 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 explode. Nope, nothing. They just shut. Brilliant. So yeah, they took that out. I don't think there's anything on the way up like there was in the original. Like boulders and new shields and all that sort of stuff. Because in the original, the idea was that you would block the boulders with your shields, which is why they give you so many spare shields on the way up. In this one, they expect you to do it with the club, so hence why they literally tell you to do it with the club. But there you go. So because of the chalice, we now no longer have to go back and collect it, which I guess is a bonus. So you do still have to... I'm still pressing the wrong button. You do still have to check you've got it, though. How do I check it? It's not in the menu anymore. Oh, top right, yeah. So it will say whatever percent you've got, and if it's a ghostly sort of form, then you haven't collected it yet, and if it's gold, then you have collected it. So there you go. Right, let's go back to the sword for a moment. Right.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. Enjoy your visit. Patrons are reminded to leave quietly. We've had complaints from the neighbors.
There aren't any neighbours. That's the joke. Right. Is this different yet? I don't know if it's...
Welcome, oh undernourished one.
No, it's the same. I think he auto-activates if it's new, like in the original. Because you can make it talk anytime, but if it doesn't activate on its own, then it's still the message that you had before. Yeah, there are more weapons in this than the original. I don't know why some of them exist, because they're just double-ups and slightly more powerful versions of ones you've already got. But, yeah, why not? I don't think you ever actually have to go to any of the statues twice, either. Again, I can't remember, but...
Fortescue? What's this I hear? That arch-cad Zarok still alive? Thought you killed the fella.
Trying to do Brian Blessed, clearly.
Never mind, you old war horse. Happens to the best of us. Think you've slaughtered a chap, but up he pops again. Crushed limbs, flattering like cheap flags, but otherwise perfectly chipper.
Yeah.
Or is that just me? What? Anyway, I expect Johnny Zombie's a bit more of a handful than you remember. How you doing for weapons, old man? Tell you what, take my old war hammer. It's no bother. In 2 centuries, all I've used it for is putting up shelving.
Yes. Yeah, so again, putting in more jokes than need to be put in, but still. So now we've got the Warhammer, which attacks like that, and it has a massive delay. I'll tell you when I'm pressing it, now. That's how long it takes to hit something. So, yeah, this is a weapon that's good, but you have to know when something's going to hit you. You have to hit it like a whole second before you want it. So, press, slam, press, slam, like that. And then the power-up is this, which is different to the original. So you get a full 360 swing and then a slam with a shockwave. However, I still don't think the shockwaves in this game look any good. It just doesn't look anywhere near as powerful as it did in the original, and I don't know why they changed that, but anyway. End of complainment. Right. Now is when we should have gone back to Dan's crypt. From earlier, I screwed that up. Because we've now got the spade. That's what we needed.
Dan's crypt. The best place to go if you're looking for a dead Dan.
Now, we could break the wall with the club, we just didn't. So, if you are full, it doesn't let you collect them, which is good. Because you won't collect them by accident if you've got full health, so...
It is your mummy, Dan! What? Suddenly I can do no jokes.
Right. Hilarious. So, yeah, 0% chalice notice. One 100%. Yeah, that one enemy has 100% of the chalice for this level. Then, spade. Chalice. So yes, this level actually has a chalice, so we'll get another visit to the Hall of Heroes. I'll go grab that. Actually, I need to go down here for the rune key.
Nice decor. Early macabre.
I'll grab that
rune key,
money.
Dan. Place it in the claw of the rune gate and open sesame.
Yeah, so just to show off, I'm not going to read all the books, but yeah, now we've collected the crossbow, for example, the book becomes solid and you can read it and all that. Oh, that's one thing I forgot as well. You can now charge up the crossbow, which you couldn't do in the original. So if we use the training dummy as an example of what it does, so you now fire off dum, 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 like that, and I think it actually does more damage than if you fire just 3 on their own. So yeah, there's that to remember. I totally forgot, yeah, they gave a charge attack to all weapons, I think. Does the club have one? Oh no, that has the stabby thing, because you need to set it on fire, yeah. I think that's the only one that doesn't. So yeah, cool. So now we get another visit to the Hall of Heroes in quick succession.
The Hall of Heroes, where they feast and make merry unto eternity. Yes, even on a school night.
Yes, even on a school night. So yeah, it's worth doing this early because then you're one chalice ahead of where you should be. The only reason why I don't go back to grab the life bottle that's in the Dan's Crypt in the remake is because in the remake, when you collect a life bottle, it also fills your health all the way. So it's worth delaying sometimes. In this, you might as well just grab it whenever. So...
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet. What are you doing in a hall of heroes? How I pity the people of Gallowmere. Oh, that their fate should be in the hands of a vacuum-headed chimp like you. Still, I suppose
like that look.
it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my longsword, and try not to stab yourself in the foot. You know, I've always had my doubts about you, Fortescue. You're simply not carved from hero material.
The cloud behind him is a ship. Indeed it is. Yeah, the clouds are various shaped ships and wizards' hats and things like that. Yeah, if you look on the outside of the ship, there's a wizard hat. Yeah. And if I could look in first person, I would. But so there you go. Yes, so he gave us the longsword rather than the broadsword. It is not chargeable like the original was. It's just a slightly more powerful version of the short sword. If you notice, though, it unequips your shield because it's a two-handed weapon, which is the slight downfall of double-handed weapons in this game, but it does make them better. So if you charge it up, you get the standard that. Yeah, longsword. It's not that particularly important now, but putting us one chalice ahead will give us better weapons for certain levels later, so it's worth doing. Onwards. You now move around the map a lot quicker as well, which is good. Although I don't know why they felt the need to put in a sound effect every time you move, but anyway. Should save in between levels, I keep forgetting. Although you can rewind in this, not as standard, but for the PS5. Yeah, exactly. Because of the I couldn't think of the word. Because of the emulation for PS1 and PSP games, you can now rewind if we. To be honest, if I end up dying and realise I'm going to have to play an entire level again, I may well do. But we'll see.
Yeah, they.
The Hilltop Mausoleum. Think of it as a kind of pet shop, but with less fragrant purchasing choices.
Sorry, yeah, go on. Oh, wait, there's a little cutscene, I think. I don't think it's that long.
Oh, Daniel Danikins. You are so persistent, I'll give you that. But then so are beggars' babies, and I trample those underfoot too. Look, you really must get it into your thick, exposed cranium. You cannot stop me from conquering Gallowmere. Already I have transformed the populace into servile zombies and drained the sunlight from the skies, withering many a tomato plant in the process. How could a spindly monovisual carcass like you reverse the momentum of such an epic master plan? And see where your stubbornness has got you? Do you see? You're trapped forever in this necropolis.
I said the word.
You could always discuss your predicament with my good friend up there. I'm sure he'd do his best to help you. Sadly, I can't hang about to listen to the musical twang of your tendons. My army is amassed, and it will not be long before my scouts locate the demon claw that will unlock my beloved shadow demons. I must return home to oversee the invasion of this pathetic realm. And possibly take a power nap.
Yeah, again, unnecessary jokes just for the sake of having jokes. Sorry, go on, what were you going to say earlier? Unless you've forgotten now, sorry.
Are sticky-fingered thieves. Trust me, we can spot our own.
I was gonna say...
What you should do next time is, I think, if I accidentally start a cutscene or something, you can't remember what it is, put it in chat, because then I can still read it if there's talk going on. I think that's probably the best plan. That's what I'd do anyway. Because then you won't... And the added thing is then you won't forget it either. Because I'm terrible with remembering stuff if I get interrupted as well, so... you are entering House of Pain. Jump around! I'm sure I did that joke before. Unspeakable evil lurks in secret catacombs below this very hall. Yes. So originally you wouldn't have seen Zarok there, and he gives the plan about the shadow demons way earlier in the game than you would otherwise learn about it. So that's different. That's what the imps look like now. They've got big noses for some reason. Why not? There's a sticky-fingered imp in the main hall, which there isn't in the original either. Probably better off using the crossbow, to be honest, it's quicker.
The game is a lot more child-friendly.
Yeah, it's very... Yeah, they toned down some of the gothicness, which I think was a mistake. That's a sticky-fingered imp. He will steal our weapon if he gets too close, which he didn't. Yeah, I mean, I prefer the original setting and the toning down of just... See, the thing is, the original had humour. This has humour for the sake of having it, I feel. Which, a lot of the time... It's like, oh, we want to put in an extra scene where Zarok reveals this plan that he's going to invade and shadow demons. And like, oh, what are shadow demons? Oh, you won't find out till later. But then they decide to intersperse it with even more jokes that weren't in the original either. So I don't know. Some of the choices in this are bizarre, but anyway. More money in the... There's actually things in the catacombs rather than nothing in most of them like there was in the original, so that's different. One smash will crumble it. Like a matzo cracker, which we got some of. Because I mentioned matzo crackers the other day, I mentioned it to Mother Secret, and... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The grave that you have to fall down, they changed to the other side, so I've fallen down with it too early, but never mind, I'll go back later anyway. Rats can still be squished, I think. Yeah, one hammer kill doesn't kill them, which is a bit annoying. Anyway, yeah, just crossbow, just because it's about 8 times quicker. Sometimes you have to wait for an enemy to finish reeling from the attack before you can hit it with another one. But yeah. Okay.
The rewind features basically looks exactly the same as it does on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Switch emulation.
Yeah, I think I saw someone... Yeah, hold on, can you... Yeah, you can now kill rats and hands with the sword. It's pointless because you don't get a coin out of them, but still. You can also smash the spikes with the sword, which is interesting. I mean, it makes them look like they're made out of paper. But, yeah, again, another interesting design choice. I don't think enemies fall in these rooms anymore, which technically is a good thing because it stops you from getting locked out of the chalice, which it could do in the original. So we just grab that.
Collapsing. Run, get out quick!
The floor actually falls a lot slower than it did in the original, I think, because look how easy that was. Yeah. So anyway, right, that one's for... can't remember if you can do this one yet or not. Because again, it's different in the... No, you can't. Okay, there is a rune gate there. Yeah, okay, we need to get the moon rune first. Okay. Yeah, for some reason this is a gate now. It wasn't before, but... Okay. It's a lot easier to shoot things from up here as well. Yeah, interestingly, holding down X charges up the weapon as well. Yeah, weird. Right, anyway. Bitch. There you go. See, it stole my... I've got it cornered, though. How little damage the club does. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so that was the sticky-fingered imp. The stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies preserved inside a frozen glass heart, It lies shrouded in a veil of darkness beyond this very gate. So, yes. Yeah, that's... No, it's not a sticky finger one, that's fine. There's a wall here, it's pretty obvious you can break it. Yeah, even the walls crumble weird, but anyway. Money and another life bottle. That's good. Do we need to buy anything? We could buy more crossbow armor, I suppose. Ammo.
I trust you find yourself in a cash-rich situation.
Half an accent off being Jewish, but we'll ignore that. Right, so 195. Right, there we go. You get quite a lot of money in this, so you don't have to worry too much. Now, there is a sticky finger one here, but for some reason now they can't detect you while you're on the stairs. Don't know why. Quicker to use the crossbow, fuck it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can hit, I think I hit the lever from here with the crossbow, which wasn't a thing you could do before. Yeah, now we come up here, now we get the animation for what it did. We actually, yeah, I don't know if I knew you could do that or not. Huh. You can now activate switches with long-range weapons. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, there's the close-up look of the stained glass demon. There's the moon rune.
Interesting.
I am compelled by some primal force always to play this song of fear and sadness. Please, bring me new music, that I may break this cycle of endless misery. Go on, do us a favor. It's driving me mental.
For some reason they decided you needed a cutscene for that, but alright. The moon rune, the chaos rune and that are now stuck behind gates, so that's a different layout for this level.
The Phantom Organ Player. If that's the correct name, that is, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, I'll call him that.
Why not?
He's made of the same material they could have used for the stairs.
Yeah, exactly. It does make you wonder. But then they'd have to have had a flag set to decide whether it's ghostly or not. I don't know, they probably couldn't be asked. An interesting thing of the weapon, and I'll do it facing away so it doesn't accidentally hit with the swing. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, hold on. Oh, you do have to be facing it, okay. Yeah, if you use the power-up, the shockwave actually destroys spikes as well. So that's handy for later, I think. So in this, you can't accidentally avoid the phantom because it makes you do it first. So I don't think there are any enemies here. No, okay.
Not again! The floor is giving way, Dan! Run for our lives!
So yeah, normally you would have the chaos room by now and could have unleashed the heart. So you'd have to go up and walk around the outside of the room to avoid activating it, so you could still get the phantom to give you the the chalice. But yeah, not the case in this one. So now we go to the phantom, give him the music. And it actually changes the music for the level. Which is now actually the original music, which is good. Yeah, so we get the chaos rune, so we still can't get the chalice yet, which is the gate is red by the looks of things. But anyway,
didn't it in the original, or
didn't what? Oh, did it change the music? I'm trying to think. It did change the music, but it wasn't an entirely new track, I don't think.
It just extended it slightly.
Yeah, I think so. With this, it actually gives you a full different Yeah, I don't think it was like this just now, so it actually changes the level music. Not for long, so if you want to hear the full song, you have to get the soundtrack, which was released on CD. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, we did need to come down here, okay. Right. Yeah, I've played this a few times, nowhere near as much as the original, so I'm trying to remember where everything is. So now we can push the thing. Yeah, from here you can now do this. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about being hit with the old thing. And the shockwave hits other spikes, as I say.
You can't hit your head on this, can you?
Do you know what? I don't know if I've ever actually tried. I don't know if there is anywhere that's low enough. We'll have to look out for that. Our favourite sound effect. Clunk, clunk, clunk. So, money and second song sheet. Now, I don't know if you can get round the outside of the room or if it locks off the final room when we activate the boss. So I'm going to go do this now and then come back. I orientated myself wrong. There we go. Right. Yeah, normally I would activate those both at the same time, but I can't remember how it works, so I'd rather just not risk it. We'll go and push that block under the heart in a moment. So you get a second music sheet in this version. Now it's the original again, but slightly faster. Yeah, so that unlocks the chalice. Yeah, so in the original, once you're in this room and fighting, it locks it off forever, and then you have to replay the entire level again. In the remake, it opens back up those gates. I don't remember what happens in Resurrection, honestly, which is why I'm not trusting it. So, yeah. It may well open them again. If it does, then I apologise, and we could have done that, but I don't know. Either way, I can't remember. So, plus the fact we got rid of all the spikes, which means we don't have to worry about running into them down here. It doesn't focus in on it anymore, so technically you can get upstairs before the spirit gets up there. But, yes. Just to avoid some annoyance, give me a sec. Push it back along. Because for some reason I get stuck on one part of the wall down here if I run in the dark. There you go, and if you can see the gate, then you're fine. Right. Oh, switch to crossbow. Don't think they lost any health now. Oh, yeah, that's what happens. Okay, yeah, so the activation is now more obvious. It's only in that light, so you could literally walk here and still not activate it. So technically we could have done that in one go, but never mind. What I will do is, though, grab this club that we didn't need earlier. They will give you a club if you ever need one. But we didn't need it, so we didn't. Right. Crossbow. We got the chalice, so that's fine.
That's less impressive as well.
Yeah, some of the animations you go, oh, it looks nicer, but why did you do that?
Is his only weak point.
They give you free throwing daggers as well, because why not? Never buy throwing daggers, you can get them for free. He now does a more prolonged attack. Got hit on the way back. He didn't used to do that twice in a row either, but then you do have to do more turns on this, because you can't finish it in 2 turns like you could on the original. That attack looks nice. Yeah, I don't think he does that attack where he traps you in the little glass dome anymore. I can't remember, but... Because again, I've only ever played this boss like 4 times or something. It's just hard to remember. But yeah.
How the original one started, though, was a lot more suspenseful.
Oh, there you go. He does still do that attack. Yeah, you're right. That jump out of the thing, and then he did it, and then you get that message saying, That's Heart is his only weak point, but in this, of course, Al-Zalam has got to voice fucking everything, so...
Because you get the heartbeat.
Yeah, exactly. And then he jumps out of the thing. I was going to say out of the mirror, but it's a window. For some reason, he only does stomps once at the start of the fight, and then never seems to do it again. I don't know why. He just does the spike shard thing. And dead. Yeah. Even that was less spectacular than the original. I don't know why I decided that was a good idea.
By the sacred underwear of Brittany, goddess of popular beat combos. I underestimated you, my friend. Dying obviously did you the world of good. That key opens the glass demon gate in this cemetery.
Indeed it does. Right, now could we go back afterwards? Yeah, we could have done. Okay, I wasn't sure about that, but I didn't want to risk it just in case. However, it does mean you can use this before you leave, which is nice. There you go. Yeah, it charges your health way, way quicker. It does in the remake as well. In the original, it's more of a slow sort of do-do-do-do. Funnily enough, they now play this music, despite the fact it's not organ music. Whatever. Right, yeah, so collecting the thing. I think, yeah, collecting this doesn't actually end the level. You actually have to jump out of the window, which you assume is how Dan got out in the original, but because they never showed it, you don't know that for sure. But anyway, ow, shards.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. I went to the Hall of Zeros once. It's quite dull, but at least they don't all make chicken noises when your back's turned.
I like his ha ha ha, yes. Reminds me of the guy in from The Simpsons, Akira. Yes.
I was going to say
thank you, Neil. Some of the fake laughter in this is funny, and some of it you just go, yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, there's our ghostly statue. I forgot to point that out earlier. They actually make it more, so they can do things that are see-through in the Hall of Heroes. Although the trouble is, it is still solid, so I assume the stairs would be, which is why they didn't bother and just put a gate up. So normally you would have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chalices to get upstairs. We're already upstairs, because you only need to do 3. So, yeah. And I don't think you get a choice in what order you do them in anymore. No, they literally just give you one at a time, so you've really got no choice. But doing that one from Dan's Crypt does put you one ahead of what you otherwise would be. So now, weirdly, in the original, it allowed you now the choice between... it doesn't give you any of their names either, you have to look it up. So Imanzi and Ravenhooves. So in the original, you got a choice between the two, and it made more sense to go for Ravenhooves first, because one of her voice lines is, oh, this spear will do better than your crossbow and longbow, which is weird because you hadn't got the longbow yet. In this, they make you do it first, and I think she still says it. So it makes even less sense, but I think she still says it anyway. Oh, and they took out all the sexual references as well, because they wanted this to be suitable for children, so...
Dan the man.
Although those boobs are weird.
What's a warrior queen got to do to get a guy like you? Don't be shy, baby. I've seen you giving me the eye.
Child-friendly, focus on her tits. Okay.
Like all men, but I like you, Daniel. How are you at Topiary, brother? Only I need another gardener, someone to trim my bush and look after my clematis. Here, lover, hold my spear. Grip it tight now, and think of me when you throw it.
Key. Yeah, I actually forgot that they actually not only put in left in that sexual reference, but made it way more obvious, despite the fact they clearly wanted this aimed at children. Don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but again. So, spears are now really interesting. So, obviously you've got ammo, there's 30 of them, which you do with the square button. If you charge it up, I think it throws it further. However, most interesting of all is the X button. It doesn't use ammo. Now, it stabs forward. Now, that is really, really handy later on for something specific, and I'll show you it when the time comes. But it is good for a semi-long-range weapon, because it does extend quite a lot. So yeah, that's a better weapon than it was in the original. Right, yeah, save. Got to remember to save in between levels.
Return to the graveyard. We went there earlier. If you have reasonable short-term memory, you might remember it.
I do like that line as well.
We need to get out of this graveyard. The glass demon's key might help.
The glass demon's key may well help. Now, yeah, there is a... Yeah, see, the coffin's still full, which I think we need to do this bit first, though. I can't remember. Again, because the level layout is so different, I don't actually remember. They give you free throwing daggers all over the place. There's no point in ever buying any. That's just if you haven't got anything else, I think. So, interestingly, yeah, so that wall you couldn't climb up at, you still can't, which is what this path's for, to be able to let you climb over the wall. So yeah, we get access to that later on. Okay, yeah, we can't go through there first. Yeah, the longsword kills him in one hit, which is nice. I think it kills the big zombies in 2. Yeah. Moon Rune. Yeah, that's what we need to come this way for first. And then, well, I suppose technically, well, did we need to come here first? I don't know. The stained glass demon gate has an unusual feature. Its keyhole is missing. Perhaps it can be found at another location. Ooh. And obviously we're nowhere near done, because as you can see, the chalice percent is at 18. So we have to do other stuff first. I think this opens via some sort of switch later. Oh no, wait, no, this is the blocked off bit from the original graveyard, so no, you don't go down there. You now get access to here. And the vial if you need it. Right, yeah, so technically we didn't need to come that way, I don't think, but we need to go that way for the old keyhole. So this would normally lead to that bit with all the treasure chests and energy vials, but they actually made it necessary in this one. Hold down the camera button to keep the camera still, because otherwise you'll jump into the river. Stained glass key, there we go. So that unlocks what would then be the second part of the level with the wolves and stuff in it. Now from here, I used to go all the way around the houses back to where we were, but you can take the things to the next bit of the level as well. If we... Is there one coming or not? There we go. Oh, that was close. Right, yeah. So that would be the thing that would normally push you off in the original, but there's stairs here, which is why they're here. Otherwise they would be pointless. Hey, side jump. Didn't actually mean to do that, but fair enough. There we go, I used the side jump. Oh.
An old acquaintance of yours, eh, Dan?
So they tell you about the Undertakers. Yeah, I don't remember where some of the voice lines are, so I'll probably interrupt myself with those. If you can swing it at the right time, you'll intercept their attack, so... Right, here we go. There's the Undertakers from the original, and there's your first wolf. So... Can you not hit it while it's lying down? Oh, maybe not. But you can basically just stun attack them with long-range weapons, so... You can do that with the zombies as well. With the ones here, if we... I can't remember which one it is, that one. Yeah. I think that chest had a zombie in it. Right, interestingly, what you can do now is, while all the enemies are chasing you, jump over them. There's a platform around here where enemies can't hit you. Cheap, but still. They let you do it in the original sometimes, so why not? Can't actually see where I'm shooting. Did we get them all? No. Yeah, so those 3 chests, I think one of them was a shield, one of them was an explosion chest, and one of them had a zombie in it. I don't know why, but... Behind the... So there's a spade behind the Undertakers, because you do actually need a spade in this level, so in case you didn't get it earlier, you can get it from here. We can buy more stuff. I might buy some more crossbow actually because they're really good.
How can I help you, my musty friend?
My musty friend. Spears are 30 gold. I guess GC, I suppose it's gold coins. 30 for 10, so they double the amount of crossbows, but crossbows are more handy and you can buy a lot more of them. So
game cubes.
Yeah, boy. Oh wait, where'd you come from? Hello. Did we get whatever was behind here? Yeah, so that's not open, so that's a shield. That one is open, so that's money. Don't know why treasure chests are open, but there you go. Right, so we needed the rune that we got from... No, wait, we got the spade, didn't we? So... Have we got the rune we need to open this? Earth rune? We should have got that already, shouldn't we? Oh, wait, no, I think the earth rune's ahead. Yeah, no. Hold on. Oh, I remember. No, I remember what you've got to do. Hold on. This is a bit like that bit in, what's that level called? Sleeping Village, where you got to jump down the chimney to get the item. I forgot there's an item up here. So you have to get it from here. There you go. So, technically you could come up here to hit enemies, because then you could hit them in this courtyard here. Yeah, I'm forgetting the order of things, because it's not a version I'm used to of this game. So there you go. And we get to meet Death, who is voiced by...
Greetings, stranger.
Tom Baker as well.
I'm Death. It is I who eased the passage of lost souls on their final journey. The hours are hell, but I wanted a job working with people. But hold. Have we not met before? Sir Daniel Fortescue! I've done you once already. I never forget a corpse. It's that pesky Zarok. I'm up to my eye sockets in the ex-deceased. Business hasn't been this brisk since the great massacre of Mellowmead. I may have to take on an intern. Help you fight Zarok? Of course. If only to get some rest. I'd be off on holiday topping up my tan if it wasn't for that evil old madman. But there is a way to stop him. You'll need the Anubis Stone. It was used by Zarok 100 years ago to create an undead army. The very army that you fought on the day of your, arrow-based mishap. After that most bloody of battles, the Galamir people acquired the stone. To prevent its power being used again for evil, they broke it into 4 and gave each piece to a trusted member of the realm. You'll need to find all 4 pieces to use the stone's power. Then you can summon up an army that can compete with Zarok's elite guard, the terrifying Phasguls. They sound like a trapeze act, but trust me, they're a lot less fun. Well, I've seen and heard many things on my deathly duties. I could write a book, you know. Of course, no publisher would touch it. All I want these days is romantic fiction and epic poems. Anyway, one piece was buried with the great Moloch chief. His tomb is in this very cemetery. The mayor of Sleeping Village inherited a piece from his predecessor and knows its current whereabouts. There's a rumor that the Witch of Pumpkin Gorge has a piece in her possession, although she may have put that about herself to drum up some tourist fortune-telling trade. Ah, yes. And the 4th and final piece is in possession of the deceased King of Galamir. Assuming he is still deceased. You never know these days, do you? I mean, look at you.
True.
But if he is, it'll be locked in his castle vault. Okay? You're very welcome. Now go and stop Zarok before he
Saluting with
drives
his
me
left hand.
to an early grave.
So, an interesting mix of things there. One, that's most of the speech that you get from Death when you get to, what level is it? Pools of the Ancient Dead. Because he says about, we've met before and all that. He mentions the fact that Zarok's elite guard are called Phasguls, which weren't named in the series until now. In the original, they weren't called anything, which is why I call them Phasguls. What's the other thing he mentioned? The Moloch King, which wasn't a thing until MediEvil 2. Oh, shut up! I'm explaining the game. Right, there's a switch here that opens those gates behind the thing, the Undertakers. Don't know why the deaths in the Undertakers, but sure. Yeah, this is the bit that would normally go underground to that bridge building bit, but that doesn't exist in this one, so... So yeah, what else was in that speech that was weird? I think that's everything. Spear. So the spears are... oh yeah, you now get arrow skeletons as well. That's different. Or new, rather. You can now jump over those guys' heads and just stab them in the arse. Yeah, this is good for pushing enemies, which we will see why that's really handy later on. For anyone who's played MediEvil, they can maybe think what enemy that's useful for, but we'll get there. Yep. The longsword is great when you combine it with the square attack like that.
By the sandals of the wandering hippie, the famous Moloch Chief's memorial.
Yeah, so the Moloch Chief was like an underground sort of race that worshipped Dan in MediEvil 2. I'm not sure why they decided to put it in this one, but... right, so on this, those enemies are really funny. Oh. Okay. I was about to demonstrate they could fall in the river, but fair enough. Right, if we let this one run at us. Goodbye. And that one. Yeah, the headless zombies, now you can actually let them run past you and off the path. Like that. So you don't have to touch them. Fucking idiots. Other enemies you can knock off, but you usually do enough damage to them before they can get there anyway. Right, this one we have to do that. I'm trying. Star Rune. Yeah, Moloch is fairy. I'm the Moloch fairy. It's an angel McGluckin. No, wait.
No, Moloch's the Gluckin.
That's it.
In Abe, and then...
So, its energy opened those two gates. Now you have to hit it to hit the middle, because that has to be open for you to get up the top there. Now, we will do... Oh. We will do the... I think you have to do the right-hand side as well, even though this is towards the end of... Oh, we used the star rune there. This is to get to the end of the level, but you do need to do this bit first, because you need this to be facing there as well to unlock another gate. Like that. But I think you need... Do you need the Chaos Rune now or later? I better grab it now. I can't remember if you need that for the middle or not. So yeah, get it to face the middle. And you can see the gate go down. There you go. Now we go and use the star rune, which we already used. By accident, as we went past. Yeah, the combat just doesn't feel as good in this one, but it's alright. It's a lot more sort of floaty and bouncy, which is, yeah, I don't know. There's a secret path here, I guess this is secret. Throwing daggers. To some money and some health.
Yeah, the way this is designed, it's sort of like... I know it's a PSP game, but it's sort of like if they made a Game Boy version of MediEvil and then put that to the PS2.
Yeah. It does seem like, yeah, a handheld version, which it is, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Why didn't I hit that guy? Whatever. Oh, this is so annoying. Just hit him. Right, thank you. I think there's some enemies hiding behind here as well. Yep. Okay. Mummy. Somehow I missed the skeleton on the way up here. I can see him over there. Oh no, wait, that's the way out, never mind. Yeah, so this is where we get off. So it's described how in the original we had to put down a chalice, and in the end level, and that gave rise to our army, which never really made that much sense. So at least they tried to come up with something different for this version, which is the 4 parts of the Anubis stone that you need. Here is the first piece, and the Moloch Chief's grave. There we go.
A piece of the Anubis stone. Its power and worth is unimaginable. I know a bar where you can get cash for this.
Yeah, that thing where he throws it up in the air and juggles it reminds me of Statham in Green Wing, where he drops his mug. Just goes, and in fact, actually, they repeat that joke in Friday Night Dinner when he drops a box with loads of fine china in it, but because he's basically the same character in both anyway.
Yeah.
Hello. Shalom. See ya. Yeah, the skeletons won't jump off, even though they don't have eyes either, but they're supposed to have eyes. Hello. Goodbye. I love doing just jumping over their heads. Right, oh yeah, this is what we need to... Yeah, so technically we didn't need to get the Chaos Rune until we got up to there, but I couldn't remember what order it was in, so... oh, energy vial there. Health vial, sorry. Wolves! We've just got enough for the chalice, so we can avoid all enemies from now on. Don't think there are many of them, but... So... These are the Guardians of the Graveyard, which you would normally wean your Daring Dash ability from in the original, but we've already got it. So, yeah, in this they give you a load of normal wolves to start with, so there's another phase to this fight. You can either run out to them, or you can wait for them to come into you. But basically, yeah, charge up the longsword and take them out in one swing, basically. If you can see where they're coming from. Keep moving as well. Just tips for anyone who wants to play this. So you can run out to them like that, but unfortunately they do gang up on you if you run out to them, so you've got to be careful. You're better off staying in the middle, really, and then just doing that as they come to you. It does mean, unfortunately, because you can't turn the camera in this bit, not properly anyway, you can't keep an eye on where they're coming from. I think there's that one left, so... There we go. Is that the last one? Right. And then... Yeah, and then you actually get the boss fight that you would get in the original. I don't know if they count for chalice, so you could miss loads of enemies in this level and still get the chalice at this point, I guess, maybe. Okay. So this works basically the same as it did in the original. The timing is a little bit different, but yeah, basically they run around in a circle like the other ones did, and only become solid when they attack, which actually gives off a little sound effect, which is nice. I don't know if this is the best weapon, but just about got it there. There's no feel of impact from the weapons, that's the problem. There we go. They do actually have separate health bars, I think, but they combine them into one, so... They tend to attack you one after the other, though, so... Ah, shit. I suppose you could use the hammer here. I don't know if that would be better. Might do more damage, I don't know. Yeah, that would... Actually, yeah, because you're doing a full 360 there instead of the... Well, I suppose the sword goes 360 as well, but I can't explain it. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is better. You let it go as they're about to walk to you, and they just about become solid as you swing it. So you hear, wheel, and then, oh, I got hit there, but
in the original, don't you have like 320 health, or is that?
No, I think you have 300 health in the original, yeah, because they changed that as well. So yeah, I think you just take a third of the damage or whatever that you used to compensate for the. Yeah, so that's one of them dead. Yeah, because you only. Oh, I forgot to mention that actually. Yeah, you get 100 health instead of 300. And done. Yeah, lost a bit more health than I meant to there, but never mind.
Also, it doesn't tell you how much.
Excellent work, my brother. Let me ruffle your hair. Oh, never mind. But we have escaped. Galomir Plains lies beyond that gate.
Right, yeah. Sorry about that. What were you going to say?
Doesn't tell you the amount of health other than through the health bar itself. How? Yeah, the number for the enemies. The boss.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, they just give you a health bar itself, so you have to kind of work out which weapon's doing the most damage by just seeing how much it decreases, I guess. But yeah, is there anything else to do here? I suppose technically we could go back and grab a health fountain. That wouldn't take long. Oh, I probably should kill these so I don't get injured on the way back. Forgot about that. Because we actually lost way more health than I meant to. I think yeah, we should have saved that energy vial really. Where is the health fountain? I don't remember. Oh, it's over there. Could we jump from here? Possibly not. Oh, fuck it, we'll just go. Plus the fact you can buy energy vials now anyway, so... share play, let me do that a sec. Hey, get the move on! Wait for it.
Yeah. Get the move on!
Shut up. Right. Suppose we should celebrate after a boss by doing this. Woo. Anyway,
and then land in the chair.
Where they feast and make merry unto eternity. Yes, even on a school night.
Oh. Thanks, Neo. Yeah, there's only like, even though they make you visit this place like 20 different times, there's only like 3 voice clips for it. So yeah, you will hear them multiple times. But at least they tried anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say earlier on the animations that they have for the statues or the heroes. It's like, especially when they're talking, it's like a 3D version of like Zelda for CDI.
Yeah, it's all very sort of and exaggerated and that.
Yeah.
Oh, shield boy, sword boy. So yeah, weirdly, in the original, I would have gone to Ravenhoose first because they give you the opportunity to, but then they took out a line about crossbows and longbows, so I guess it doesn't matter. But anyway.
At you look, running around in your bones, Fortescue. You are just so nouveau dead. I, Ravenhoose, last of the Centaur princes, have not the earth in 1,000 years galloped. But last time out, I won on the flat by 7 lengths. Carrying 9 stone 11. Crazy. Yourself a favor do, Fortescue. Take my long bow. It is the weapon of noblemen. My breeding you don't quite have, Mr. Johnny Die Lately. But you do your best, I sure. Ciao, Bell.
Yes. So, yeah, pretty much the original script with a few weird little bits they added in, but never mind. You can no longer jump over the barrier, by the way, which is a shame. But, yeah, longbow. This has a really good long-range attack where if you press square it fires 3 arrows and it does loads of damage. So the longbow is actually fairly decent in this version.
9 stone 11 isn't that heavy.
No, but then if it's a jockey, that is quite heavy, isn't it, if you think about it? I guess. Right, so, choices. We can either show off Galomir Plains, although I think... no, we have to go to Galomir Plains later anyway. Is it worth doing Scarecrow Fields now? I can't remember. I think it's probably worth doing other levels first. I genuinely don't remember which levels are best to do in what order, so I'll save anyway. We do have to go to Gallowmere Plains later on, so I might as well show that off when we get there. Yeah, for some reason, Welcome to Sleeping Village and Sleeping Village are two separate levels. Don't know why, but... and you go, oh, they put more levels in the game. No, we haven't even got to what levels they cut out yet. Jesus Christ. So I think they felt guilty about the amount of fact of levels, because this was meant to have all the original levels in it, and they ran out of development time. So later on in the game, you start to notice more and more levels dropping off that should be where they are but aren't. So I don't know why they decided to make Sleeping Village two different levels, but anyway. This is really short as far as I remember, because it's not the collecting the old... When I came to this the first time, I got confused because I couldn't do anything you could do in the original level, but that's not a level yet. So anyway, you'll see what I mean.
Welcome to Sleeping Village, where zombies gamble like poorly coordinated spring lambs.
Yes. Yeah, Zarok's in this a lot more than he was in the original.
You can't do this to me, Aunt Mayor I am. I can do what I like, you foolish pot-belly. Now once again, where is the Shadow Demon Claw? I can't say. I'll not betray my constituency. Not in an election year. No, you misguided assortment of porky scratchings. To the asylum with him. He'll remember soon enough, once he spent a few nights slopping out with a possessed lunatic. By heck, you'll not get away with this. A traditional, but factually inaccurate statement. Captain, tear this pathetic village apart. The claw will be here somewhere. And don't forget to check in Fat Boy's biscuit barrel.
But this is outrageous! The mayor is not mad? Mad for pies, maybe? Listen, my friend. I did some time in a nut house, and that butterball will be singing like a canary before he's dried off from the first shower. We must follow them. If we want to get our mitts on the Anubis stone fragment, we've got to save that porky politician.
Yeah, so they get put in from the beginning rather than at the end. If you hold on, if I charge up the square attack, I think I'm thinking of the remake, you know. Oh well. Neo says he's off to bed. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you had fun tonight. I didn't get as far in this game as I thought I would by now, because it's a lot longer. I forgot how long it was. So this may take a few streams to do, but we'll see. So yes, hope you have a good one, and see you later.
Yes, good night.
Good night. This might be good for using the old spears for, I don't know.
That might be the first time I've realised your name rhymes with good night. If you say the full thing.
Good night, Neo Sprite. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I don't think I ever noticed that before. So yeah, we get our first silver shield, which we would have got in the previous level in the original, and this is where the stuff happens, but not now. Yeah, I guess they wanted to stop you attacking little girls, which you could in the original, so they took out all the Nelly Mads, which is an interesting design choice. We need to make sure we keep at least one spear for something later on, because if you don't have any, you can't use the short-range attack. You need to have at least one to still be able to do that. Might be worth using the longbow actually, it's quicker. Don't zombies come up here? Maybe I'm thinking of the other version of this level. Yeah, so technically we could buy health now if we wanted to. Are we being shot from behind as well? No, okay. Right. Let's buy some health, actually. We haven't done so far.
Greetings, stranger. Now, what can I do for you?
I'll just buy the one just to show you. So yeah, it basically fills a whole health bar. So for 100 gold, you can fill a health bar. Mad. Let's buy... we might leave armour, actually, because it will give us more opportunity to buy stuff later if we need it, because we're spending a lot of money. I know you get a lot of money in this, but... Club. Switch. That opens the end of the level. That's literally how long this level is. I don't know why this level exists, given that you have to play the full thing later on anyway. I suppose because they haven't given you an opportunity to get the Shadow Demon Claw yet. I don't know why, but anyway. Right. Yeah, getting near to them makes them do a flame attack, which is why I'm not trying to attack them from close range like I would in the original. Which does a shitload of damage, so you have to be careful. Vial there. Yeah, so this is the fountain that would have the Chaos Rune on top of it in the full version. Yeah, we've got everything. So at this point, I was then going, right, how do I get into the stuff you would normally do in Sleeping Village, but that isn't this level for some reason, as I say. Technically, we could run past this guy and get out the exit. Please let us out. Oh, I think, oh, shit. Oh, wait, do we have to kill him? Maybe. Or there's a switch somewhere that I don't remember about. Oh, okay, yeah, you do have to kill him, right. I don't know if you have to kill all of them in the level for that to open, or just the end ones, but I've never tried it. But anyway, that's that level, I guess. Short, but fine.
The Hall of Heroes. Sorry, what can I tell you? Your name's not on the list. I'm just messing. In you go.
Right. Does he ever say anything else, or...?
Welcome, oh Undon.
No. I don't remember if he has different things or not. Maybe we're not far enough into the game to get a second one or not. Oh, you said something earlier. Hold on.
Did I?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sort of. Like in that end cutscene where he flips over the table. We could recreate that, actually.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey.
Excellent.
Are we in the chair? Sort of. We're on the chair. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, if I said to get on the chair, I didn't say where.
Yeah, boy. Alrighty then. I wonder if you can do this. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't let you side jump onto it.
Ah, Herr Fortescue, you're back on the battlefield, yes? This is good. People say to me, Sterngard, what do you think of this sword? Or that axe, or this stupid long pole thing with the dinky point on the end? But I say to them, no, you idiot swineherd with the watery gaze. Modern warfare is a question of science. And the foremost scientific instrument in the world is the shield. And then I pan them with it in the face. Then I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? Test it in the field, in true scientific manner. You will see for yourself that it is magic. You will benefit enormously.
Yes. So now we get our gold shield. A lot earlier in the game than you otherwise would, but then there's more stuff to collect in this version, so... Yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, I think you do get the gold shield around now, yeah, because you want the throwing axe soon for the asylum. Now, that level where you do all the puzzles, you know the cool one with the chess and all that at the end of it? Gone. Straight into the asylum, sadly. That was the replacement for the asylum, like the asylum, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. I don't know if it's good to do the asylum now or not. I think it's probably okay. We'll save beforehand in case I completely die.
So was that the Enchanted Forest, or... Oh no, wait, yeah, the one with the elephant in.
Enchanted Earth, yeah. So the Enchanted Earth is after... Wait, let me think. That is still a level. In fact, that's got some interesting bits in it that aren't in the original, which I'd like to show off. Not right now, because we can't get to it, but what you need to do is... and I got stuck on this for ages, because I did all the levels that are available now, and then couldn't work out what I was supposed to do. So in here, you get an item that you literally have to go into this level to use, to then gain access to the Enchanted Earth, which I didn't realise at the time, but I remember being stuck on it. So, yeah, we'll try inside the asylum and see how it goes.
Inside the asylum, here be fire-breathing monsters, headless ghouls, and... Oh, actually, no, that's somewhere else. This is the one with the mad people in.
The one with the mad people in it. So, here we go. So this is a very, very similar layout to the original, apart from the final room, I think, which is different for a reason that we'll get to later. Why aren't they hitting them? Okay.
Yeah, I really can't remember how far I got on this. I must have got to death and then couldn't figure out what level I was supposed to go into because there's so many open at once.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I think you may have got stuck at the bit I just mentioned, I don't know, but... Also, the swing of the sword actually works a lot better here than it did in the original, because it does block attacks while it's swinging, so that might actually be a good idea. So the idea of this, for anyone who didn't watch me playing this originally, the original version rather, this level is supposed to be the Gauntlet version, i.e. Gauntlet, the arcade game for anyone who's played that. The cannons on the back wall, in the original you could stand against the wall to avoid them shooting you, in this you can't, but they do shoot nowhere near as often as they did in the original, so you're probably safer. And for some reason only 2 zombies come out at the start there, but this was impressive on the PSP, having this many bodies with no slowdown. Just keep moving, basically, and do charge attack. Oh, I thought you fell through the floor. Oh, yeah. I don't remember the layout of this very well. This is a new room. I think this replaces the... I can't remember what this replaces now. Oh, energy vial. Yeah, I'm still going to call them energy vials, despite the fact it says health vial, because that's what I've always called them. I think these do the same amount of damage that the normal zombies do, which is why this level is nowhere near as dangerous as it was in the original. Because in the original they did 50 damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, enemies are now so stupid they will walk themselves into goo sometimes. This replaces the room where the headless zombies drop down, I think, and the bats attack you. Because I don't think there's any bats in this version. Okay, yeah, so that's the door opening back up to the level we just came from, and then, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, this is the room with the headless ones that drop down. Yeah, that's it. So that room was just an extra one, I think. Try to get as many in one swing as possible is my advice there. I'll grab that while I'm here. So yeah, the idea behind this level was that it's filled with zombies and there's no real puzzles or anything to do other than kill the enemies. It followed a level where that was the opposite. So you had an all puzzles level, which I really liked, but they took it out of Resurrection, sadly. So I'd have loved to have seen that, but again, we got a re-look at it when the remake came out. So. Ha ha ha. Yeah. For money. I think if you jump down the hole before the money's finished going into your inventory, you don't get all of it. So yeah, hang around for a couple of seconds. Right. This is an interesting room. Oh shit, I wasn't meant to fall in there. Basically, you can do this whole level without attacking anyone. Or this whole room, rather.
Yeah.
And there are cannons on the back wall, so watch out for them. Don't get caught by any enemies trying to go over, because if you do, you won't jump far enough. Don't know why I'm risking my neck if they'll just run themselves in. Now loads appear. Now this is in the original where the thing would come out, the chest that makes you destroy them all in one go. But that's not in this version, so... So basically you just lure them and jump back and forth. I don't know if this was planned, but it does work, so... I think that's the only guy left, isn't it? Yeah, okay. This is the round room where that thing would be on the floor, where it shows you the picture of the monk that originally built the asylum, but you can't see it in this one.
Yeah.
Don't even know if it's even there, I don't think it is.
This is where I ran around for 15 minutes throwing an axe, I think.
Yeah, long-range weapons are okay here, but because enemies can run around you, they do tend to not be where you want them to be, so you have to kind of try and engage them in close combat. The normal zombies can be fought from long range because they're pretty slow, but the headless one, the mad ones are a lot faster, so... I mean, I'm making this look way easier than it is, so... if anyone's going to play this and they end up dying here, then don't feel bad about that. Is that everyone? No? Okay. There's another stage, I forgot. I mean, I'm still getting hit, despite the fact I know their attack sort of patterns, but... Right, is that everyone? Yeah, that noise means we can go through. Right, before we do, though... let's see...
Hello, stranger. What can I sell you today? A nice bit of schmatter?
Okay, so yeah, look, you can repair the silver and gold shield now. Longbow, spear, energy... I could get more energy, but I know what's coming up, and I don't really need it, so, I might try doing it without, and see what happens. I mean, if I go wrong, I can always rewind it and have another go, rather than having to do the whole level again, so I'm not that worried. Right, new room for the, oh no, there's another one. See what I mean? I totally forgot this room even existed. Yeah, they do more rooms in Resurrection, I forgot. There is still a final room, and this isn't it. Oh, I can hear a health fountain. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's why there wasn't a vial where there normally is one in the previous room. Oh. I better be a bit careful now. So, I mean, the power-up attack really does a lot more damage. Alright, quick. There we go.
Did you get 2 bottles?
What, 2 bottles worth from each fountain?
Or 2 bottles of health?
No, what I'm asking... I mean, you may have said it and I just misheard you, but do you mean from each fountain?
No. I mean, do you only get 2 in the game?
Oh, no. You get the same amount you do in the original. So you get 9 overall, I think. Yeah, sorry, I didn't understand the question. Yeah, I got you now. So I think the fountain only heals 1 health bar now, which is obviously a lot less than it used to. But then, you know, you take less damage, I think, so it sort of evens out. I shouldn't have taken damage there. Is that everyone? Sounds like it. Nope. That was a nice slice. Took out 5 enemies there. Ah. That's enough for the chalice. Ah, you bitch. Right, that's the end. Okay. So this is now not technically the final room, but the extra room they added on to give you something different for the resurrection version. Please don't make it okay, this is the right room. Okay. So, right.
Here's Mr. Axie!
Mr. Axie, a new boss that is only in this version, because it's certainly not in the remake or the original. Right, wait till he throws his axe like that, and then get in some attacks before he reels it back in. That's what you've got to do for now. And he'll go a bit mad in the floor, he'll get his axe stuck. But, get away from him before he's finished, because he'll do this, that, and that'll hurt you, so...
Play axe game! Choppy!
Choppy! I didn't do it! The meat safe murderer? He just reminds me of him. For anyone who ever watched Monkey Dust, which was all from about 3,000 people, I think. From the viewing figure numbers.
I don't want Mr. Skatey. I want Mr. Hoppy. We got your skateboard.
Mr. Hoppy made me do it. Yeah. Oh, I did get caught by that. Okay. He does 2 rounds of that. Right. I think this is probably the best weapon to hit him with. Right, when he stumbles, start getting behind spike pillars.
I'd like some corner cubes, please.
Bad Skelly,
only...
go to naughty stare!
But I've
So
only
at this
got
point-
£250,000.
So basically at this point he's running around, so you've just got to make him run into the pillars. This I didn't understand for a while until he accidentally ran into one and I went, ah.
Woohoo! You did it! Yeah, you did it! On less happy note, I think I acquired pretty bad axe phobia.
Axe phobia. Alright, Chaos Rune.
Anyone? I'm not supposed to be here.
Club. Right. Oh, I'm not supposed to be.
No place for a mer.
A mer. I'm the mer. Right, okay, so.
Pity's sake! Someone bring me a dinner!
Okay, there's a little wall you have to smash here.
For pity's sake! Someone bring me a dinner!
Yeah, I do this as soon as possible because he's only got a couple of health and a couple of voice lines.
Right hungry I am.
Hey, I'm right hungry. Does he do the pie line? I think that's quite...
Anyone? I'm not supposed to be here.
He does have one other line, I think. I want him to say it because it's funny.
Hey, I'm right hungry I am.
I don't know what makes him say it, but basically it's my kingdom for a pie. And it just makes him laugh. But, right, Mayor's Key that we just got from behind that wall.
By heck! I've seen some nutters in here, but never have I witnessed such a face. The crazed grin of the imbecile, and not one shred of sanity left in that terrible boggly eye. Keep away from me! Oh, sorry, pal. No offence, like. Can you help? I shouldn't be in here. I'm not mad. I'm the mer. Oh,
I'm the
that
mer.
was my whole life. Opening fates, mayoral dinners, showering without a possessed psychopath, offering to scrub me back. Please get me out of here. The Anubis stone. Now there's a thing. I know the whereabouts of a piece of that stone, but I tell thee, it won't be easy to get at. It resides in a proper scary place. The Shadow Demon Prison. Down in Enchanted Forest. Left there many a year ago by my granddad's granddad, for safety reasons. It's right complicated. First, they'll need to get into the enchanted forest. Luckily, I've got the key with me here. Second, you'll need the Shadow Demon Claw that'll get you into the prison itself. The claw's in the safe in my house. There's not the time to go into that now, but I've left clues in the village to help you get that safe open. Last, you'll need to find the witch that resides in that dark forest. She knows where the entrance to the prison is. Got all that? Good. Now let's both be on our way before Zarek gets back. Have you got a sausage roll? How about a Scotch egg?
I love Scotch eggs, me. Yeah, so that's why the Sleeping Village doesn't come till after this, because you have to get the information from him that that's where he hid the thing. Whereas before, that level was before this, and we had a reason to be there. So still don't know why they put in Welcome to the Asylum, Welcome to the Sleeping Village as a whole level, but... So the forest key is a new one. We need that to get into the forest, obviously. Right, now, have we... Right, now I know what you're thinking. You go, oh, we haven't got the chalice yet. No, we have not. So, we go into the room where we broke the wall, and there's another wall here. And, oh, health fountain. Some health there. Right, so the chalice is over there. How do we get over there? Well, we need to be able to get past the lava. How do you get past the lava? Dragon armor. Can you get the dragon armor by this point? No. So why did you do this level now? Because you have to get the forest key. So this version of MediEvil forces you to do this level twice. Don't know why. Again, fake elongating of stuff. Now, a couple of interesting things about this room. One, technically there is a glitch you can do to get over there, and it involves this ledge here, the one that's slightly there's a way of jumping across it. I can't do it though, and you're not supposed to be able to now anyway. The other thing as well is if you get the American version of this game, there's a fence here, and that is literally the only difference between the EU and the US version, the fact that there's a fence here. Don't know why it's there. I think it makes it easier for you to get over without the dragon armor, but it's still a glitch, so I don't know why it exists. But yeah, completely bizarre. They actually spent more development time on the American version. All they did was put a spiky fence where I'm standing now to block off this bit. I think maybe it was... Oh, do you know what it might be actually? They might have put the fence in to stop the thing I mentioned about jumping over that arch bit. That might be the only reason why it exists. And then the opening is like here somewhere. So you have to... Yeah.
Other than the lava.
Yeah, so what it is basically is you're not supposed to be able to get across at all, but you can glitch yourself over the walls by jumping on this in a certain way. I don't know how to do it. But yeah, they put a fence this side and then over that side as well, like against this edge of this path to stop you jumping over it with an invisible wall. And the only way to get across is from here, which of course you have to use the dragon armor. It's complicated, but yeah, anyway. So basically, the upshot of it is, I don't know if that's the right word, is that we have to do this level again later. But we will have better weapons by then, so we can just charge through it and kill everything in one hit, basically, because by that point, I think we've got the magic sword? So getting that chalice from Dan's crypt was actually handy, because although it puts you one chalice ahead for a while, we're now technically one chalice behind. So technically it's evened out for a while. So yeah, so we have to end this level just as is. Do make sure... once you've rescued the mayor, do make sure you grab that key though. Because if you don't, you'll have to do this level a second time now, and then a third time later. Because you do need it. So onwards we go. Right, now we can do normal. So look, Sleeping Village... Welcome to Sleeping Village, 2 separate levels. I don't know, I still think it's alright to do Sleeping Village now. Although, yeah, because the scarecrows are not the same in Scarecrow Fields. They've got shitloads of health, and I think you're supposed to set them on fire as the only viable way of doing it. Trying to think. I don't think it really matters. I might as well do Sleeping Village now I'm here and see how that goes. because that's to do with getting the talisman, which I think if we go to the forest is pointless now anyway, because you'd have to have the talisman as well, so they expect you to do Sleeping Village now, but we do need to do Scarecrow Fields after a while, which is weird, because you'd have been forced to do it long before now in the original, but there you
Sleeping Village, where you can buy the mare off for the pie.
Indeed you can. Oh no, this is where the Nelly Mads are. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said earlier about there being no Nelly Mads.
Oh, get you. He has returned, the Zero of Gallowmere. That's rather good, isn't it? I write all my own stuff, you know. Anyway, listen up, paper bag for brains. The Boiler Guards are looking for the Demon Claw. So, get ready to deal out some bony justice. And hey, don't hurt the villagers. They're not a bad lot. They're only violent psychos because they're possessed. So cut them some slack, okay? Now, get on with it. The more I look at you, the less I want my dinner.
Yeah, that was not a planned sound. That was what noise she makes now. La 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 la. Rather than hee hee. Right, okay.
Lazy Boiler Guards must be on break. Let's go pillage. Turn this place over from top and find that blasted claw.
Oh yeah, you've got to be careful not to kill her in between other enemies. In fact, it might be worth trying to release the Boiler Guards, because then the Nelly Mads bugger off. Why am I using the small sword? Right, okay, hold on. I think this is where you have to go. Yeah, now this is really a weird sort of pathway, because I think the stairs are actually separate, despite the fact that they don't look like they are. Oh no, I'm thinking of those stairs, never mind. And in the water you go. Right, okay. Yeah, this would be where the switch was in the original, so I'm trying to think where it is. Yeah, so this is the bit where if you're not careful, look, there's actually gaps in between the stairs, so if you run up them you'll fall in, but from this perspective it doesn't look like there are. Sneaky. So you have to be careful of that. There you go, there's the old... Oh, that, you can see the chalice over there, so we have to get that later.
Looks like we have cut off the water.
Indeed it is. And yeah, that's less spectacular than it used to be, because the little fish used to go whoomp. But anyway. What's this area? I don't think I ever normally come out here. Oh wait, yeah. This is so you can jump over the boxes into the rest of the level. Right, okay. Chaos Rune. Right, hold on. La 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 la. Have we got the... No, I've done this in the wrong order again. Give me a sec, I've got to reorientate myself. Oh, there we go. Right. This is where we get the cast from, I think. Yeah, there we go. To whichever of my beloved constituents finds this letter, I must make haste, for Zarok's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. No time to explain properly. But the cross is the key to a key. I used it to make the attached cast, then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that the cast falls into the hands of such of a just and good hero, or at least someone who is good at metalwork. P.S. Remember to vote for me in the upcoming election. I'm running on an anti-Zarok and no to church theft platform. So there you go. You can destroy all the bookcases here, because why not? Right, I think, if I'm right, I'm just going to check one of them just to see. I think these are all the same books from the original. Yeah, these are basically slightly more humorous versions of what you got in the original, which I read all of out before. So, yeah, do you think it's worth reading them or not? I don't know. Maybe not.
Don't know.
Yeah, there is a lot of information and it will take a long time to read, so...
Now we just need molten metal. No problemo.
Yep. Yeah, so this basically gives history of the heroes in the Hall of Heroes and stuff. This is worth reading if you've never done it before, but we did it in the original, so... It's basically the same information with more jokes put in. Okay, so now... no, we need to go in the other one first. Is this a... Okay, it's a shield, that's fine. Yeah, for some reason, barrels now just explode. We need another... we need to find one more house, I think. We need the moon rune. See, I'm worried about killing the enemies for now, because I might kill one of them by accident. Oh, maybe it is... Maybe we do have to do this first, I can't remember. No, we do need another... Yeah, where is it then? I am going to have to take care of some of these. There we go. Right. Okay, that's not that. What's this? No entry. The mayor's house is off limits due to ongoing ransacking operations. Apologies for the inconvenience. Now clear off. By order of the Chief Boiler Guard, loyal servant to Zarok. Yeah, I read that in the mayor's voice by accident. Right, I think it's this way then. No, we went in here already. Oh, do you know what? I think I remember what to do. Okay, because we normally wouldn't do this bit now, but I think you can do something you couldn't do here in the original. I think we can. No, we need the key to get here first, don't we? So, wait. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit lost. The church is where you have to put the crucifix in, but we need the bust first, so we need to get in there. But to get that, we need the rune that would be in a house on its own, with the woman protecting it. And I can't remember where that is in this version, because I think they moved it. I think this is it here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. I think they made it slightly bigger. I think she hit the switch. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I remember this. Okay.
So you can't fall in the water.
No, actually, I just realised that. We haven't got any more health. If we do, I can always rewind it. Just to save us having to do the whole level again. No, we don't. Right, okay. Can we destroy the barrels with the sword? No, okay. I need to destroy that to get it out of the way. Right. There we go. Just get them out of the way. Give us more room to jump from, basically. I think... Can you jump on the way back? I don't think so. Dun, 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 dun. Right, okay, now... Yeah, she just goes, now. Right, okay, so... now we have to go to the one across from the Ironmongers, or whatever it's called. No, we have to go there now, and then... Yeah, that's it. No. We have to go to the other one first. Which would normally be here, but isn't here now. So... Yeah, it's not that it's more complicated, I'm just not used to the layout.
Yeah.
Right, that's...
Part of it's the perspective, I think.
Yeah, that's the other problem. Oh, maybe we have to go up here and hit a switch? Or is that to the end of the level? Yeah, it's the end of the level, okay. Yeah, obviously not yet, so... Although we probably better kill them now, I suppose, now we've done this. Shit, there's too many of them. Oh, fucking hell, this is ridiculous. Come on. Just go in somewhere to regenerate them a little bit. Respawn them, rather. Alright. Deal with that in a minute. Where the fuck have we got to go now? It's the... No, wait, hold on. Because this bit isn't here in the original at all. That's the church, so we need to go there after the next bit. We've been here. And then... Oh shit. Completely lost now. That's the room... Is this the right one? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because it's not labelled the same as it is in the original, so it throws me off. Right, okay. Yeah, for some reason some walls attack you here, I'm not sure why, but... There's a, I think there's a trophy in this for getting through the whole level without hitting any of the villagers, which is really difficult. I did do it at one point, it took ages though. Right, okay. Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. Lower pedestal to clean statue.
A pedal stool.
A pedal stool, yeah. Right, now interestingly, this is a from above perspective, which is interesting. So we need to get a barrel over here. Oh, shit, I've wedged it into the bloody wall now. We need to get rid of this. We need to get her over here. Right, that unlocks the platform up there. Jump across the tops of the bookcases and grab that. Yeah, so this is a lot easier to do because you don't have to smash 2 barrels to get to it and accidentally kill a soul or whatever. So now we've got that. Oh yeah, now we need to go downstairs and then lower the bust and then come back up, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Mad's had a total redesign. Dunk. Not such a smooth movement as before, but you actually get to see the animation of it being lowered, so that's nice. Okay, so... Landlord's bust. Then we just have to go out and go to the... Well, we have to go to the smelters first, and then to the church, and then, yeah. And then we have to go through the pond bit, which actually involves a mini-game, which wasn't in the original. Which was originally supposed to be. But, here we go. So this gets rid of the, girls off the street.
Comrades, tears this place apart. If we don't find the demon claw, Zarok will have us knocking out the lavatories for the next millennium.
Figured it out.
Go on.
Yeah, I think... Whoever does the genie as well. It might all be the same voice, but it's the Meerkat advert.
Now, interestingly, that is... I can't remember the guy's name, but Michael from Alan Partridge. I thought it was as well, but it turns out it isn't. It is very, very similar, though, I agree.
Yeah.
To the point where I actually tried looking it up, assuming it was. Right, here we go. Then we put the crucifix cast in. And then the landlord's bust. Busty. Blacksmith Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Year by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only works with the finest of metals and is particularly noticeable for his magnificent busts, aren't we all? A particular beautiful example of which may be found in the local public house. Now that is a clue to the fact of where you need to get it if you come here first. See centre pages for lithographs of Willie where it relaxed in his best leather apron. So that's what was it in the original? It said Stanya Ironhewer, who was the guy who gave you the hammer in the Hall of Heroes, but I think they changed it in this. No, actually, no, it was Willie that looked up to him, wasn't it? But for some reason, they don't mention his name in this version. There you go. Bloop. Right, then we can go to the church. I'll kill all the enemies in one go at the end, maybe. Okay, I think there's a health fountain in here. No, in the original there was. Damn. Okay. I should stop using this to open books. I use an ammo every time I do it. Crucifix once stood here, but the mayor has removed it. Find a replacement cross and see how this church should really look. Which is oddly not now on the wall. It's actually on the little altar thing. There we go. Safe key. Now, interestingly, that would now unlock the... it would show you a cutscene in the original of that little gate opening near the mayor's house. It doesn't in this version because you have to do something else to get it open. Which we will now go and do. Which I could have done earlier, but then it would have been pointless because we'd have had to have come back anyway. So... this gate would have opened. That's the gate that would have opened, so... oh, fucking hell, I've got to equip a better weapon. Angry note to the gardener. Until you get rid of these psychotic ducks from this pond garden once and for all, I am locking you out. Now get on that jetty and unleash a duck apocalypse. Signed, the mayor. P.S. Remember to vote for me in your upcoming election, if you value your job, that is. Right, so, in the original there was a platform that rose up over the lake, wasn't there? Now you walk up it and there's nothing there. But if you go into the game files, there's game files around here called Duck Shoot, which was originally going to be a thing they put in the original but didn't. So they actually put it into Resurrection. So I don't know what it would have looked like in the PS1, but this is what it looks like now. So you actually have to do a little first-person thingy. You have to shoot slightly ahead of where they are. Not like that. If you start chasing them, you've got no chance. This is the basis for some of the mini-games later on, which is why I'm no good at them. I can do this alright, though. I think if you... yeah, you can't go mad with the ammo either, because you only get a certain amount. Yeah, try and stay at one level and just hit them when you think you can in their arc, rather than going up and down, because that's when you start throwing yourself off. And try to reset yourself between each shot, because it gives you a chance to get back to the sides from the middle. Just my advice, I don't know if that's good for anyone else, but... oh shit, missed that one, doesn't matter. I think they give you more than you need to hit anyway. Not many more, so you have to be careful, but... missed it, fuck. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to fail the one time I do it on stream. Come on. Right, okay, I've got it. So this is just remaining time and ammo now. Cool. Alright. So how the gates open based on you shooting enough ducks, I don't know, but whatever. Let's not question it. Alright, so... yeah, you can actually see the chalice repair. They swapped it from the other side than in the original. So this is what we saw from earlier. So if you look that way, you can see the stairs that we were on. Right, so, Mayor's house. Is there a book around here? I don't know. But yeah, basically this is where you have to, the bit where you have to jump on the roof. Again, they changed the direction of some of the bits, so... okay. And, yeah. So the fence on here is broken, so you have to do a really dodgy jump because you can't see the platform from this angle, but there we go. Alright, so that's you dropping in. Money, money. Money. There's an energy vial that you can only get if you jump from here. There we go. And then we can use the... where is it? the safe key that we got.
Which unlocks the dangerous key.
Yeah, boy. Shadow Demon Claw. Which is technically a key, as you say. Now, for some reason, in the original, you could push chairs around. They didn't do anything, so I don't know why you're able to, but you can't in this, so... is there anything else in here? No, okay. Right, so now you would normally go to the end of the level, which I think... Is there a way through here? Yeah, this is where the chalice would be in the original. For some reason, they only put 2 bags of money here. I feel... Oh, 3. I feel like they did it to throw you off. So you go, where's the chalice then? And then have to find it, but anyway. Right. For some reason, they haven't spotted me yet, even though they're walking around. Okay, why not? This makes it a bit easier. I think because we weren't supposed to have unlocked them yet, but... Oh, there we go, now they spotted me. Oh, I'm being shot from behind. Need to space out. Okay, get some space, please. Oh.
Spacing out.
Spaceman. I wonder if going past this fence would make them not hit me, but... haven't got many longbows left. Might use spears actually for a little while. I've not got many of them left. I need to keep one though. Oh shit. How is 3 not enough to kill them? Okay, 4 is way too many. Right, okay, now we've killed enough enemies, we can just go to the end of the level, I think. Yeah, okay, fuck it, right. See ya! Oh shit, do we have to? Oh, I think we have to. Luckily, they've synced their shots. Now they haven't.
That's one. If you run out of them, can you get them again or not?
You have to buy more. Yeah, they're just counted as ammo, despite the fact that if you think about it, it's not really a weapon, is it? They're just individual throwing items. But yeah, you can buy them like you can ammo. So that possibly wasn't the best way to deal with that. And again, if we'd done the levels in a different order, maybe we'd have better weapons by now. But can't remember what weapon you get next. I mean, in the original it'd be magic sword, but I doubt they're going to give you that now. Yeah. Anyway.
Curious to hear.
The Hall of Heroes, where they feast and make merry unto eternity. Yes, even on a school night.
Go on, sorry.
Yeah, curious to hear what Dirk Steadfast sounds like.
I can't actually remember. Yeah, because I think they had to re-record all the voices, including Dan's, but I think Dan wasn't voiced by the same guy as he was in the original, but given that he had to basically muffle his voice, you can't really tell. No sword. Yeah, I think this is when they start giving you the second visits to the bottom ones, which is completely different. Yeah, okay, Canny Tim. Oh, I think I remember what this is now, yeah.
Greetings again, good Captain Fortescue. My heart glows to see that you're still alive, Sirrah. Gosh, but I miss the camaraderie of serving with you. All cuddled in together, keeping warm at night, telling scary stories until we're afraid to put the light out. In fact, in memory of those marvelous times, I'd like you to have my most cherished of crossbows, designed specifically for heroes just like you. I never got round to using it properly, what with Zarok killing me prematurely and all that, but I'd love you to shoot something into his eye for me, for old time's sake.
Hero's crossbow. So yeah, there's a level of weapon called Hero now. It doesn't replace your crossbow, so you've now got another crossbow, which actually it's just the same as the other one, but it does more damage basically. So yeah, there's a series of hero weapons before you get the magic sword, I think. But yeah, anyway. So that's that. So that's this path of done. So now we either go to the Enchanted Forest or Scarecrow Fields. I think we probably could have done Scarecrow Fields any time, but I think I'll do it now. Let's save. I need to give you another share play in a sec as well.
I'll take a quick break anyway.
Yep, okay. Yep, so I'll set it up anyway and you can do it when you come back. Is there anyone else still in chat? Probably not. Yeah, okay. Right, I'll take a break as well then, and I'll cut this bit out when it's on YouTube, so... Yep, okay. Right, so yes, the video should be cutting in about now. I'll find it in the edit anyway. But yes, Yakobu is eating, but he will be back on voice after he is finished.
Scarecrow Fields. Prepare to be scared, if you're a crow.
Which, ironically, there aren't any of in this game, because they took all the crows out.
Oh, scarecrows always freak me out. It's the hand-stitched eyes. Let's hurry through to Pumpkin Gorge.
Yeah, you think, oh, the scarecrows are dead already. The scarecrows are not the difficult enemy in this level anymore. There it is. Fucking hay beasts.
Those haystacks look drier than your bath mat.
At the crowbar. At the crowbar. Yeah. Yeah, in this you have to actually burn the stacks down. Not all of them, but some of them are mandatory. If you stand too close to it, it will actually set you on fire, so be careful. Oh yeah. So for anyone who is watching this on YouTube, because someone might at some point, yeah, we had a break, and in between I visited Dan's crypt a couple of times, which is why the money and the health is up. Right. Okay. Let me see. So yeah, it doesn't push all the way to the gate anymore to allow you to do this. I think this is how you're supposed to kill them anyway. Because it sort of numbs them. If you try and attack them normally, they will tear through your health. So yeah, they actually make the lighting of the club have a good reason to be used in this version of the game. There he is. Hello. We'll stab the haystack while we're here as well. Now this is one of the haystacks you have to burn because it actually leads to a rune key. The selling gargoyle is still there if you need it. Star rune. I think that's the only reason to come up here, yeah. What are we doing for, oh shit, yeah, I need to buy some more ammo, don't I? Right, okay.
Welcome to my humble shop. Spend freely. There's no pockets in the shroud, tighty.
That's quite a long one, I forgot about that one. Right, normal crossbows. 35 for 10, which is quite a lot more expensive, but we'll need that for later. We'll do normal crossbow a bit as well. And then maybe longbow to 100. Oh, whoops. Spear will buy one more lot, I think, and then we'll leave it there. I think that's plenty for now. We can always buy more. The trouble is I'm worried about not stockpiling money for later on if we need to buy loads of health. But, oh, I didn't realise there was another one there. I think that's probably just money, but... If you're going to stand there and wait for a haystack to burn down, don't keep the club equipped, because obviously fire will make the percentage carry on going down.
There are nasty, creepy, scratchy things in the corn crops, Dan. Don't stray from the paths.
Yeah, so it is instant death like it was before. Yeah, one single thing. It's amazing how weak they made the scarecrows, but I guess that's so the hay monsters will be more powerful in sort of comparison. Health vial. Right, so yeah, this is so they don't normally make you walk through the wheat up to this point in the original, but yeah, there's.
A two-story metallic imp. On any other day, that would seem weird.
I like that. On any other day, that would seem weird. Yeah, I think you have to hit the head from behind. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just standing too far away. Oh, I think I'm standing too close. Yeah. Shit, stood in the wrong place. Come on, there we go. Yeah, they've got a lot more health than they used to have, I think. They don't drop rune keys like they did before. 1, 2. Oh, actually, no, I think this one doesn't have a broken thing on it. I think there's just larger gaps in between the... Yeah, okay. In the original, one of them was broken, so you had to run through under that. Oh, shit, we don't have fire on us. Where was the nearest fire? Is it really back at the start of the game? The start of the level? I'm sure there used to be another fire in front of the hut. Maybe there was. I don't know, are we going to even have it by the time we get back? I don't think it'd even be a light by the time we got there. Oh, maybe we have to go ahead and then come back to burn them from further away? I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest. Ah, shit, got caught there. Yeah, I think if we avoid them, we can fight this and then come back with fire from further on in the level. Speaking of fire, he now shoots cannonballs instead of fireballs. Oh, and he spins. It's probably quicker with the hero's crossbow, but still. Oh, careful. Right, don't run out the wrong side. We'll come back to those little bastards later. Yeah, Calcator is not a thing in this version, so you can't use him to kill them for you. So we need to find a fire somewhere. Yeah, for some reason they put the chicken eating seed puzzle in this level. Don't know why. I don't know if it's in the later level as well, but come on. Come on, you cocks. Quite literally. Oh, they might be hens, I suppose. I don't know. Come on. Come on. They get stuck on corners, annoyingly. There we go. Come on.
Corn corners.
Corners. Huh. I don't know if that's...
Corn.
That was a really corny joke, yeah. Interestingly, if you stand far enough away from them, they will just auto-transport themselves to the next one. Have you got to scare them a little bit? Yeah, there you go. No?
The same curtain's been in my bathroom.
Yeah, I just got them because I like corn. Are they glitched? Yeah, they were stuck on top of each other, I think. That was weird. Really? Come on, you dicks. Maybe if I split them up. Scare that one over there. Right, you eat that. Or don't. I guess. Okay, really wanted to eat that corn. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Then you go to the other one. Yeah, they would normally both do this, but for some reason they got stuck on each other, so I don't know, whatever. And... money. Alright. Thank you. Well, it's the other way. In the original, it was from the other end. Alright. Note to repairman, my newfangled corn cutting machine is missing a cog. I've gone back to traditional methods, but I'm not sure kicking my wife out at dawn with a scythe and a pasty is going to get the harvest in on time. Can you source a replacement part and fix it? Signed, the farmer. Okay. But yes, that's what they would have done in the old days, a scythe and a pasty. Oh, funnily enough, yeah, just now we got the corn part. Do you notice that? Way earlier in the level than we normally would. I forgot to mention it. It was under one of the hay bales. So you do the corn bit now rather than coming back a lot later. So yeah, there's a lot less backtracking in this version through the middle of levels. So yeah, normally you would do this right at the end to be able to get to the chalice. But we can pick it up now, even though we haven't got the whole percent, because of course, you know, you can in this version. So...
this looks a lot more like a standard traction engine.
yes. Plus the fact, in this version, you can actually see where it crashed. Oh, look, there it is, down there. You don't get to see that in the original. There would have been a health fountain in here. Oh, it's over there now.
The design in the original looked more spidery.
Yeah, it was more... well, they tried to turn everything more slightly chunky and cartoony in this version, that's why. There's a health fountain there, we'll have to remember that. Right. I mean, if you get the dragon armor and do this level, it's really quick, because you can just burn all the hate creatures with your mouth. But, I think we have to find a fire. Oh, there's one over there. Right, okay. Oh, there's no attacking farmers in this version either. Just realised I've only got like 36% of the club left.
Is that one left?
Yep. Oh, and I'm being attacked by a fucking scarecrow as well. Setting fire to the scarecrows worked quite well as well. Oh shit, club's gone. I don't know if we get another one. Oh shit, can we not now do this? That's somewhat of a problem.
Do you not just get one in the chest, or...?
Shit, I don't actually know, because I never normally run out here. Shit. Okay, I don't actually know what we're supposed to do now, other than fight them normally. I can fight the scarecrows. Unless I see a chest with one in, but I think we've locked ourselves out of a couple of items. There's a scarecrow behind that.
Yeah, but there's...
was there one in the chest somewhere?
Well, just to your left there. I don't know if there was a chest or not.
Oh, what? There? Oh, there. Yeah, actually, no, you might be right. Yeah, I completely missed that. Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yakobu saves the day. Excellent, well done. I think we can burn this one, that one stays alight. I don't know if you run too far away from it, the fire goes out. We'll find out in a minute. Oh shit. Set ourselves on fire. Can't do anything about that. There you are. You can actually see the little thing that hides in the corn, look. See him?
Yeah.
Money. Money. Yes, that did stay alight. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah,
I think. Go on.
Normally the little black spindly things on, and they do backflips.
Yeah, and they go. Yeah, and jump. Am I supposed to have got the chalice by now? Huh. I don't know. I honestly can't remember. Because the chalice isn't where it was in the original. I think it's further on. If it isn't, I'll have to backtrack, and that will destroy my thing about not having to backtrack through levels. Now you can jump over those wooden beams, so they're not actually in the way. Money. That's the exit, I think. So we have to go one on. Or is this the way in? No, this was the way in. Okay. We have to go one to the left. Oh, hold on. Almost ran into that. Yeah. Oh, this is the one with more than one exit, I think. Exit, and then... Yeah, there we go. And then there's another exit. I think... No. One of these machines has an exit to the chalice, but I can't think what it is. Huh. Yeah, I'm slightly confused. If I end up at the end of the level, I have to go back, because I can't remember. Jumped too late there. Oh, this might... okay, this might be it. Okay. Yeah, because you have to turn this machine on first. And there's only one way to get round it, so you have to run round the full thing. So I think this is... Yeah, that's the end of the level, so okay. Okay, Chaos Room. Yeah, so we have missed the chalice somewhere then. Can't remember where it is. So I think it's in one of the machines, but again, it's hard to remember. Is it on this one? No. Okay. I think there was more than one way to go off this. Oh, okay. Right, this path leads to what? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just missed it. That's fine. Okay. Oh, we've only got 91% of the chalice. Shit. What did we miss? Huh. Oh, did I ever go back to kill those two pay monsters from earlier on in the level? I don't think I did.
No.
Yeah, that might be the problem. I might have to go back and find them. Or... Oh, careful. No. Sorry, my sense of direction has failed me again. Shit, done it again. I'll keep going round to the right. Did I just go back up the same path, or is this a different... No, this was the one with the energy vial. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, apologies. I do have to do backtracking then, even though I said we wouldn't need to. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to get this fire back to them, but we'll see. Wrong way. Shit, I'm not going to make it now. Yeah, there they are. Come on. Shit, fire's run out. I don't actually know what weapon actually does any good damage to him. This one will push him away, so this might work, but I don't know that it does much damage to him in one go. Try and focus on that one, because he got damaged by fire. Shit. Glad I did those runs back to Dan's crypt earlier. most weapons don't do any damage to them at all, so... Ah, there we go. Right, got enough for the chalice. See ya! Yeah, that's what I forgot. Okay. My mistake. It does give me an excuse to use that fountain, though. Which we couldn't earlier. Nice. Okay. So now it's just a dash to the end of the level, basically. So this level lasted about as long as the original would have done, even though it didn't need to, but okay. No, okay. Yeah, the vast majority of the layout's the same, but they just moved the chalices and stuff. Or the chalice in this level, rather. Shit. No, okay. There was a lot less options in the original in terms of ways to go, so... I would not advise running against the wheel like that, because if it crushes you, you lose an entire health bar, I think. Did in the original, anyway. Shit. I mean, if anything else has never proven that my sense of direction is almost zero, this is it. I can't remember where any of the pathways go. And that's where we came from. I've gone down every path but the one I actually need to. That's to the... Oh, here we go, yeah, okay. Still don't know why that machine's supposed to be dangerous. You can just jump through it. You can just walk through it. Really? If you die, it takes you back to the start of the machine. That's annoying. Oh, shit. Yeah, these blades take off tons of damage. I didn't realise that. 1, 2, jump. Yeah. There we go. Should have timed that better. That was my fault. Not down the first exit. Down that one. Oh, God. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be, but we managed it.
The Hall of Heroes. Bring the kids. It's like a theme park with a whole cast of lovable, heavily armed friends.
Forgot about that one. Lovely, heavily armed friends.
Welcome, oh undernourished one.
Yeah, I don't know if that message ever changes in this version, but I suppose Tom Baker does it for you, doesn't he? So, right. Again, I don't think there's any choice in the matter. I'll have a quick look upstairs, but I don't think so. No, okay. I think you get the other sword now.
Fortescue, you skinless swineherd. What do you want this time? Well, yes, I should think you do need help. Sadly, I'm not a psychiatrist or a cosmetic sawbones. I can only help a shoddy rapscallion like you in one way. Here, take this magnificent hero sword before I change my mind. Although I fear it will be wasted on the likes of you.
Yeah, in the original, Dan spoke back to him a little bit, like, yeah, whatever. So now we get the hero sword, which is basically like a mix between the small sword and the long sword. So it's got the range and shield holding ability of the small sword, but the power of the long sword. There is still a magic sword as well, but that is like a more powerful version of the long sword, because the magic sword is a two-handed weapon as well, so you can't equip a shield while you're using it. This has the same attacks as all the other swords, basically, but yeah, if you want to do close combat, this is basically the best weapon in the game, I think. Apart from the magic sword, but again, you can't use a shield, so depends what you're after. Okay. Save. Okay, so I think the options now are either go to Enchanted Forest or do Pumpkin Gorge. I think because there is no pumpkin serpent level in this one. They combined them into the same level. And I think... Oh, do we not need the forest key? Have we got that? Shit, I don't remember. I'll enter the... Key. Yeah. I'll go in and find out.
Pumpkin Gorge. Not George, Gorge. Pumpkin George hasn't been around these parts for years.
That's one of my other favourite ones as well.
Yeah.
Pumpkin Gorge, yeah. So, yeah, forest key. Oh no, I think there is another key in this level. You need to unlock a gate that looks like the forest key, but the forest key isn't the key you need, weirdly. So anyway, this level has been...
Pumpkin Witch. Let's hope she still has her piece of the Anubis stone.
Yeah. There's these weird little Japanese animated tentacle things coming out of the walls. Certain type of animation. 0%. Right. They will hurt you quite a lot if you get caught by them, so be careful there.
Yeah, some sort of enchanted asparagus.
Yes, enchanted asparagus. So this is what the longbows are good for. I'm sure there was a power-up you could fire 3 arrows. Maybe it's hold down... Maybe I'm thinking of the remake, I don't know. But yeah, attack them from long range, because they've got a... They do have a long range attack, but it's not hugely long range. But yeah, 3 arrows will basically kill them. 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, so there is the plant that would have the chalice down it in the original. That becomes a thing later. They give you throwing daggers because they expect you to need to use them later on.
Oh, would you help I, Bony Knight? I'm being held prisoner on my own farm by rampaging orange vegetable life. It'd be right peculiar. Oh no, 'tain't her doing. It's that Pumpkin King as rules them now. Weird fella he is, with a devilish temper and a basketball for a head. And that's why I'm trapped. I tried cutting, I tried chewing, but these roots are tougher than yesterday's pasty. Maybe you can find a weakness somewhere. Get I free, Sir Knight, and I'll give you the key to old witchy girl's camp. How's that? Maybe then you can find her and help her bring her unruly produce to heel.
There you go. So that's the key I was thinking of. So yes, we have to find a way to get rid of them. Now, an interesting comment that I only just remembered. People complained that there weren't subtitles in this, apart from for Dan. And people said, well, you know, some people need subtitles. It turned out that all the people complaining were Americans because they can't understand the accents. So we thought it was people that couldn't speak English as a first language and needed the subtitles to be able to follow along, which is fine, because if you can't understand English, that's fine. But you can maybe read it. But yeah, it turns out it was mostly Americans who couldn't understand when people talk like this. So, yeah. God, the animation of that's broken.
Oh, I wonder if this means we have invented the elevator.
Nice little comment there. I wonder if this means we have invented the elevator. Which it doesn't, because I think ancient Egypt had elevators. I mean, they were sort of pulley versions, but I think that counts.
Yeah.
You know those machines that Romans had? Nope, no machines in Roman times, Carl. No, you know the old Yeldy knob on a stick and that. Brilliant. So yeah, you can fight him close range. But actually, the hero sword's quite good for taking him out close range. I didn't know that. Okay. Make sure they're all gone. Oh yeah, killing the bouncing pumpkins will eliminate them forever. So you'll know if you've not been to a part of the level if it's still got pumpkins in it or not. So worth killing them all off just for that. Now, this, you have to give it a little chop. Ah, see? It's weakening them. So we need to find more. Can't remember if this is the elevator with the extra door in it. Yeah, I think there's one later on where there's an extra door at the bottom of the shaft. Giggity. And I didn't know about it for ages, and it leads to something or other. I can't remember exactly what, but... Okay, let's see what the hero crossbow does in terms of damage. See, it still takes 3 hits to kill him, so I don't know why you wouldn't just use the longbow, because the ammo's cheaper. Okay. Well, you can kind of rapid fire if you hold down the button. Yeah, there you go. Right. This is the thing that would happen in the original. You have to run up, but they've made it a lot longer. And it is a lot easier to fall off, so be careful of that. Okay.
Travelator.
Yeah. You a gladiator. Yeah, so you dropped in, so that door there is where you have to go out, but this leads to something else, which I didn't know for ages. I can't remember what it leads to, but... oh no, this is one you have to go to. I'm thinking of the one at the top then, maybe. I don't know. Don't know what I'm thinking of. Health vial there. Oh, I think we cut the thing without meaning to. Yeah, we did. Didn't even see it go. Must have caught it with a side swipe. Wonder why I thought the game had crashed then. Yeah, so there's a glitch later on that this game got a recent patch that I think fixed, but I don't know. So when we get there, I'll have to find out. These seem a bit glitched though. If you run around the edges, his model sort of flails about. No, wait, that's where we came from. So, yeah, okay, we just got to go back the way we came, I think. I think if you can jump off the side here to something, yeah. Ah, no, maybe you have to jump from the other end then. Yeah, there's a health fountain up there though. I think you can get it on the way down from here, which is this is the gate that you need the farmer's key for. So, right. Right. This... No, okay, we can't use this yet. I think we have to go up this path first. I think so. Oh, unless we can go up there. No, that's the other part of that's the last part of the level, I think. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember this now. Okay, never mind. Right. Yeah, so you drop in. This is the one with the lower door that I never normally get. Right. Okay. Time rune. So this leads you out here, but I think the other one leads you somewhere else, and I can't remember where. I think, yeah, because I always assumed that the bottom door is where you come into here, but it's not, because you drop in from the top, so this is somewhere else. And I genuinely can't remember what this goes to. It might be to the health fountain. Oh, yeah. This health bottle, I didn't even realise existed until I played this game about 5 times. So yeah, I completely missed this, so there you go. Excellent. I did because I've only ever been here like twice, because all the other times I've played it, I've missed the bloody thing. So 2, 3, 4, and then this door then brings you out to... Okay, that's what that door comes out from, yeah. Because I always assumed that was just a door that was just a door to be locked, but okay. Yeah, so We did that. I've missed one somewhere. We did that one. We did... we can't go through there. We did that one. I think I might have missed one of the first ones. We did that one. That's the start of the level. What one have we missed then? I can't go in there. Huh. Let me do this path again. Hold on, because I've just had a thought. Maybe you have to come out at the top. I don't know if we ever actually went to the top of this. I just had a thought. I know we went to the bottom in the middle, but... yeah, I don't think we did. Okay, this might be the one I missed then. That was good. Imagine me having to look up a guide for MediEvil. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. Oh. Oh, yeah, we got the time rune, didn't we? Forgot. Okay. Never mind. That's my fault. Look. There. Leave me alone, Japanese tentacles. Attack from behind! Bit unfair. Look. Oh, I think you can partly skip some of these. Whoops, I didn't realise you could climb up that wall. Yeah, here we go, here it is. Okay. Money and throwing daggers. So this is the equivalent of destroying the pod sacks in the pumpkin serpent level, which doesn't exist anymore. That's killed off the remains of the things and has unblocked the well. So we'll go back to the farmer first. I think on the way back you can skip most of these. Yeah. I remember there being a skip somewhere for these. Yeah, there we go. Probably get on top of there. Right. Don't know if that's planned, but you can, so... yeah, and all the pumpkins that were stuck in with the farmer have got out. So let's get rid of them. Okay, let's go to the farmer first and then go back there. Look how happy he is with his little bean-shaped body.
Well, shave my head and call me a mangle wurzel. I thought those murderous pumpkins would be the death of me. Any road up, a deal's a deal. Except in Cornishwall, steer clear of that lot. This here's the key, what gets you into old witchy feller's camp. Now be off with you and sort things out before more pumpkins come to batter my tatties.
I remembered that. Batter my tatties. We can actually go in his barn, funnily enough, which I didn't know for a long time either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, interestingly, let me see if I can see it. Yeah, look, there's clearly a door up there, but there's no way to get up there as far as I know. Even with the jumping higher sort of glitch bit where you do this back up to a wall and then do that enough. But yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to get to that door. Because the things to climb on are underneath the... and you can't jump up there. So I don't know what that door actually does, if anything, but it certainly doesn't lead to it. It doesn't lead to anything that I know about, anyway. Yeah, it just... oh, actually, that might be the window above the thing. Never mind. Right, anyway, so you can go down here now, which would be normally in the pumpkin serpents level, and there's the chalice. Rat kill! I think there was a trophy for killing a certain amount of rats, but, yeah.
Hello, stranger. What can I sell you today?
A nice bit of schmatter. Yes, indeedy. I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6 health vials, please. Thank you. Alright. And that brings you out... Oh, shit. Okay. Forgot about that. I think... Do you know what? Not only is that... You're thinking, oh, you didn't realise there was a health fountain there. I'll tell you why that's doubly... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's because I'm sure I've done that exact thing before. Where I bought health vials and then came out here and thought, oh, crap. But anyway, it's there, so fuck it, whatever. Right. So now we've got the... Is it the pumpkin key or the witch's key? Yeah, the pumpkin key. We can now unlock this gate. Right. Yeah, they can headbutt you as well if they get a chance. Now, interestingly, this is the dividing path from the end of the normal Pumpkin Gorge, so technically they kind of follow the level, sort of. And then there's the mushrooms to go up to the witch, which you don't have to do now, but it does mean you miss out on a bit of dialogue, so might as well. Doesn't take long anyway. Money. Now this, you are supposed to skip that because there's no way of getting up to these ones otherwise, I don't think. How do I get to that one? Oh, maybe I have to just... Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was tight. Okay. There we go.
We need to summon Witch Dan. We ain't got time to hang around.
Oh, yes. Our first witchy talisman. Or usage of it, rather. I don't actually know, I think you do need to come here first, thinking about it. No chubby pumpkin witch, sadly.
What do you want, you fleshless freak? Hang on. Is that you, Sir Daniel? I didn't recognize you for a moment. Eyebrows make such a difference to a man's looks, as indeed does the rest of the face. Must be the best part of a century since I saw you. And then suddenly, here you are. You never wrote me!
To me.
What a terrible time I'm having. I devoted my life to my sweet, sweet babies, suckling them at the teat. Planting them in good, nutritious soil. And this is how I'm rewarded. How, you say? By an evil, treacherous act of massive ingratitude! It was only a little growth spell for Pumpky Mumpky. He was special. I wanted the best for him. And now he's gone rogue on me. A renegade Pumpkin King! Sucking the life from the land. Growing in power all the time. But I just can't bring myself to harvest him. His little pumpkin eyes used to be so sweet.
Yeah.
Really, dear boy? You do it? But how could I ever repay such homicidicity? I mean bravery. My Anubis stone piece.
Yes.
Precious! Well, I suppose I could give it to you in return, but... No! What am I saying? Dare I? Oh, pound the orange monster and we'll talk about it.
That sounds like a euphemism. We'll talk after you've pounded the orange monster. Well, I'll have to have somewhere private to do it then. Behind here is... I remember there being something here. Bronze shield. Don't know why they're still giving you bronze shield at this point.
Don't know whose voice that is, but she sounded like she was doing an English version of Broomhilda.
Yes, I think you're right. I don't know who does... I don't really know much about who does the voices in this version, although they are better documented than the original. I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah. Is this a destructible... I don't know, for some reason in my head it was destructible. Yeah, there's a money thing hiding on the desk behind that red book, which I got, and a couple of chests there. So. You can basically speed down here now, and if you miss any mushrooms, it doesn't really matter because you do get hurt if you stand in the gas, but like 1 HP per second, so it's not really that bad. Right. I think you have to talk to her that time to unlock the gate down here. I think, yeah, there's a gate here otherwise, or some sort of barrier, allowing you to get to the Pumpkin King because she wants you to kill him for in return for the Anubis Stone, because there's no dragon gems in this version. There is a dragon, but you don't need the dragon gems to summon him, so... This is my beautiful baby, the Pumpkin King. Look at his little face. He just started sleeping through, so please do not disturb his rest. That means no loud noise and absolutely no whacking him in the pod sacks. Giggity. Signed, the Pumpkin Witch.
Right. We need to wake the Pumpkin King somehow. Typical. The one day I did not bring my trombone.
Yes. Throwing daggers, right. Yeah, these are the sort of pod sack things. They put pumpkins on them. They're basically like the things we destroyed earlier, though. And you can see where they tried to build in the bits of the pumpkin serpent level, like the waterless pond and all that. Unlike that, I don't think any more spawn when you destroy them, though. I think it's just the amount that were around. See if I can get that and this. No. Oh well. There's a energy vial up the top there, but I'll grab that after the boss fight, maybe. Spoiler, there's a boss fight, obviously. Not really much of a spoiler. Given that there's a huge, great pumpkin in the middle. Alright, I think that's all of them apart from this one. Don't think we can do anything here. No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, there was some money there. Oh, wait, there is some money there. Yeah, the bags of money are really well hidden in this. I don't know why, because they're not worth anything. Well, 10 gold. Oh, spare one. Okay. Oh, we missed this one. Okay. Now, this boss fight, I got stuck on when I first played, so I couldn't work out what I was supposed to do, and I saw someone on the MediEvil wiki that got stuck on this as well, but we'll go into it as we go.
Oh, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the patch.
You can only attack him when his sad face is facing you, which is what most people didn't get. But watch out for his mental tentacles. You have to kill all the pumpkin seedlings to make him sad. And then... Oh, shit. Oh. Come on. Wow, I'm taking damage. Okay. Maybe they expect you to use long-range weapons? I don't know. Let's find out.
What's the...
Yeah, okay, that does good damage.
One of the Capcom games, isn't it? It's got the plant in it.
It's got what, sorry?
One of the Capcom side-scrolling beat-em-ups has got that plant in it.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. The thing that's like, feed me, Seymour, from, what's it called? Little Shop of Horrors. Can't remember what it is.
Yeah. He's not doing that attack now.
So yeah, take out the 3 that he spawns. Oh shit. Oh, what? Why isn't the weapon firing? What? Okay, this is weird. Longbow does decent damage as well. Might be worth having a long-range weapon on at this point, because you can hit the little pumpkins that it spawns. Because he no longer spawns the proper ones. Well, all that can happen. But probably best to have the crossbow on, actually. Faster, innit? And there he is.
Okay, you make fine veggie kebab out of him. Hooray! Now, where is chili sauce?
Yes. There you go. All the flowers have come up. Look. Bling. If you wait around long enough, yeah, there you go. They actually spawn properly, and because of the graphics working a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, actually no. I was going to say it makes the fish actually swim around, but it just makes them disappear, which makes even less sense. Right. Okay. At least in the original, they stayed dead under the water. Right. I'll grab that. And oh, yeah. The one thing to not. Yeah, don't forget to go back to the witch, otherwise you have to do the whole level again, which I've done a number of times, so yeah, don't forget. Technically we could go find that energy fountain as well, but don't need to. I can just visit Dan's crypt a couple of times. Okay, so I don't know what that gas is supposed to be, but mushroom gas. It's like mustard gas, but sort of more fungy. How the hell did I make that jump? What was that? I sort of teleported halfway through the mushroom. Wow. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue. I like the fact that a broom's got a engine sound.
Poor, poor little Pumpky Wumpky. Squashed. I made a joke! Kind of.
Oh, squash, yeah.
You want my precious now.
You want my precious now?
I meant
Ugh.
the Anubis stone. What do you think I was talking about? Weirdo. Here. Take it if you must. And Sir Daniel, if you see my sister, the forest witch, on your travels, tell her to stop plotting against me, or I'll boil her head in her stinking hippie kaftan for pig food! Okay? Bye-bye.
See ya! Thank you very much. I think that changes the icon in the menu. Yeah, look, it actually fills up part of the stone. So before it was just the main frame of it, and now we've got a piece in the bottom left, so nice. Yeah, I don't know that the collision detection on those mushrooms works properly, but okay. Dun, 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 dun. Have I taken the wrong path? Yeah, I have. Although, I could get that fountain, because I think I know where it is. No, I did take the right path, never mind. That looks like a cannon. Oh, wait, it's that thing I chopped in half. Yeah, okay. Right, so, oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, that was lucky. I was just going to check. Did I actually get the chalice? I don't remember. Oh, it's not in the menu anymore, is it? Yes, I did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it was down in the
Hall of
fountain
Heroes.
thing.
Like Valhalla, only I'm legally obliged to say we're not affiliated.
That's another good one as well. I forgot about. I'm forgetting all these lines. Like Valhalla, but I'm legally obliged to say we're not affiliated. Yeah, I think the trouble is that those don't cycle in order. So sometimes you might get the same two like 3 times in a row, and then you don't get the next one until, you know, whatever. I think they try and space them out throughout the levels, though. I genuinely don't remember what this prize is. It might be a life bottle, but we'll see.
Daniel, honey child, you look so pale and thin. What's up, baby? Your woman not feeding you properly? Don't worry, sugar. I'll build you up. Make you grow. Back to full health. Take this potion. Believe me, it'll boost your performance in many different areas. And remember, I'll be waiting here for you when the big battle's over. Save a little potion for me, honey.
She means his penis. Right. It'll make you grow in more ways than one, and all that. It's the fact they took out like one sexual comment earlier on, and then they put loads more in, which makes no sense. But okay. Yeah. So that gives us. How do we see our health? Do we? No, that's the wrong button.
Yeah, and
never mind.
The weird sound effect that he had. Doing that. Instead of the gulp.
Oh yeah, because yeah, come back for me and all that crap. Now, interestingly, there is a gargoyle in this level, despite the fact it's just a travel through level. But there's a special thing about him. Right. Okay. So, do we need to go in next? Wait, we did that path. We did that path. Just making sure we've done that one. Yeah, I think we literally have to go in here to unlock the next bit of the map. So, yeah. Oh, this is another good one as well. I think this has got 2 voice lines, but I'll see if it plays my favourite one or not.
Galamir Plains, the less beautiful relative of Galamir Fetching.
That's not the line I was thinking of, but that is another good one.
Look, imps! Blatantly selling hooky gear. Maybe pick up a bargain.
Hooky gear. I think this might tell you the thing I'm going to tell you, but I'll see. Thieving Imp Store. Unbeatable prices on stock that fell off the back of wagons from every corner of the realm. Sorry, no credits. Only 2 school imps at a time. So yeah, like it's only 2 school kids at a time. So interestingly, this is the only place to get discounts on stuff.
Hello, stranger. What can I sell you today? A nice bit of schmatter?
So if you're trying to build up for the final battle or something, or you're only recharging like your armor between ammo between levels, do it here because they are actually slightly cheaper. For example, 50 gold instead of 100 for an energy vial and stuff like that. Now, the only thing of note here that's different to everywhere else is Woden's brand. Now, that is the sword of Woden the Mighty, the most powerful warrior that ever lived. The 8 tokens I will not be getting because it's way too difficult. It's basically carnival games. They're mini games where you have to complete all the levels of to get 1 token, and you have to do 8 of them.
Right.
So, yeah. Right, I just got a message about SharePlay. Do we want to go again, or are you winding down?
Yeah, I think we're in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show off the carnival games at the start of the next one then. I'll do a quick rundown of what they all are and all that sort of thing. I do need to find the right exit, though. This is where I got stuck for ages because I wasn't sure what to do. That's the carnival, that's the thing. That one's open already. We need to find a gate that's not open, basically. Where is it? Is this it? No, that's sleep. No.
Either you are more scared than I thought, or that's the smell of the countryside.
He means poo. That's... Oh, sorry, the share play's ended. Oh, there we go. Can you still see the game?
Yeah, I can still see it on the stream.
Okay, yeah. I'll only be doing a little bit more. Path to the Enchanted Forest. Warning, dragon-toad breeding season. By orders of the mayor, these gates have been locked for your safety.
Beyond this locked gate, through the Enchanted Forest, lies the sea. Romantic, innit?
Romantic, innit? Some of his lines are alright, but sometimes he just gets annoying. So yeah, this is where you use the forest key. Now, this isn't the entrance to the level, but you do have to do this. And then it shows you, go push you over there. So that unlocks that part of the map now. So yeah, next time Enchanted Forest. In between streams, I will be going back to farming Dan's crypt a little bit, just for health. I don't really care about the money, but I will grab it because why not? Again, there is a way once you've got the once you can get past the lava, you can gain even more health in Dan's crypt, so that will help later on as well, a little bit more. If no one knows what I'm talking about, you'll see when we get there. So yeah, this game is a lot longer than the original. I didn't realise that, or at least I forgot how long it took, because I completed it in one night. But I think I did it. I think I skipped all the story. So, but yeah, good stuff so far. So hopefully, people enjoyed that, or people are enjoying this whenever they watch it. I don't know that there was a lot of people in tonight, but there were some. Yeah. Neo, obviously, thanks for taking clips. Coconut was in a bit earlier. Matheno said hi. I just about remembered to say hello back to him.
Yeah. And Cat.
Oh, I must have scrolled past Catatonia. Where was that? Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah. Hey. What a wonderful kind of day. We learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey! Yeah, that was the theme tune to Arthur, a cartoon from, what, the 90s? When was that? Was that the 90s or was that after? Like, originally?
Yeah, I think it was the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a 90s cartoon, like around the time of Recess and all that sort of stuff. But, yes, when I was cartoon watching age, and now I just do it online instead. So yeah, good stuff. So I think, I don't know, I wouldn't know what percentage we've done of the game. Maybe we've done about half, so maybe we could do this in a... we'll be continuing this next Friday, because we're sticking to days set on the games at the moment, aren't we? And then we're swapping over for whatever week Halloween is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 weeks from now, we'll be doing Halloween on the opposite day. So we'll be doing... at the moment, we're doing Yakuza on Tuesdays, but we'll be doing Yakuza on Fridays for that week, I think.
Yeah.
Just so I can play a Halloween... just an excuse to play a Halloween game on Halloween. Although, I don't know what we'll be playing by that point, but I have got a couple of their Halloween-type games in the pipeline. Could always play the remake, because I've not done that on stream before. And recorded, rather. And that's quite fun as well, so we can see the sort of comparison of all three versions of MediEvil 1. So, So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to mention. Yeah, that's about it, really. No, there was something. What was it? Think. Fact of the day. Salvador Dali, like Alan Partridge, fact of the day, crab sticks do not actually contain any crab. So from 1985 onwards, they have had to be called crab-flavoured sticks. More facts tomorrow. Salvador Dali invented the Chupa Chups logo. There you go. There's your fact for the day. While I remember, this is Yakuza themed though, this point, that hitman we met, Akitsu, he said he was beaten up outside of a theatre by us. Apparently it happened before 95, so it wasn't in a game we played. So it's sort of like in the middle of, in between 0 and 1 it happened. So yeah, we don't know him. So I thought I'd mention that. There we go. Is that all? Yep, I think that's all the stuff I was going to mention. Okay. So yeah, have a good one. Have fun in October, people. And yes, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Stream end.